Alright, we're here. Oh god, I forgot I had to... Fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Don't know, but think... I'm gonna just add game. Well, luckily, my dumbass forgot I removed the audio in here, so they didn't hear that. So thank God. Get fucked, nerd. All right, welcome everyone. So where we last left off, you guys defeated the boss, and we ended the session after that. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Or, you know what? So, after you guys defeat the boss, Train comes to the front gate. Let me actually change this to a different. Let me change it to field healers. That's better. Oh, don't you crap out on me now! I have to reload the page. Hold on. Frickin' Roll20 doesn't want to play music.
Yeah, man, feels bad. So Roll20, great website. Just
Yep.
able to do all your D&D
All right.
needs.
Yes. All right. So,
Not sponsored.
no, definitely not sponsored. Love to be, but not sponsored. So, you guys just finished the battle, and Trifon comes up, and he's at the gate saying, "Let me in! We've won!" As you look out, as the rest of you look out and see just smoldering buildings, explosions. You still hear some fights off in the distance, but it's dying down. You guys get the sense that you've won.
Cool. I stand at the front gate next to him because
You're inside the gate. You guys went around the gate. You guys didn't go through the gate. You guys
off the balcony, remember?
Yes, I remember that. But you guys are in the courtyard. You're in the courtyard on the other side of the gate. You guys never opened the inner castle gate.
Okay.
You guys literally said, "Fuck this gate, we're running."
Mm-hmm. I'm looting the dead guy's body. Or the dead boss's body.
Okay.
I want that hammer.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Where's the check? Yeah.
I know, it's in your skills tab. So, you find a hammer. It's just a regular hammer.
Not the hammer.
Can I also loot the body?
Sure.
Just see whatever he misses.
You look
Can't
at the
roll
body?
those. Nah, he can't roll those. Can he?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's a natural
no,
one.
not-
He's
not
a half.
one.
Yeah, he can re-roll it.
My bad. Hold on, I got my
Damn
scrolls
it!
pulled up.
Damn you, LSR! Fucking the one time I can get him with a natural one.
That's the whole point
Rob
of the
me of this
character,
fucking.
right?
Damn it! Okay, so you look through the body. You find a kitchen knife, a couple of sheets of paper with some writing on them, and I would say about 20 gold.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
try
then
and
don't-
see if he missed anything.
For all that bling on him, he's
Just
sure
see
fucking
if I-
broke.
We just got all these people going through the same body.
Look,
I
I
wanna
need
know-
to make sure.
Yep.
Don't
I
forget
just
to
need to
check
make
his
sure.
booty hole, guys. He could have stuffed anything in there.
In his mouth, you see a little.
Think I won't.
So in his mouth, you notice a lot of false golden teeth.
I ripped those out.
Okay, and they're pure gold.
Jesus Christ.
And in one of them, it seems like there's a little note.
Bet. I know the criminal underworld. I know better. I'm gonna read that.
And it states, and Finn, you get reading the documents, and you knowing thieves can't. Reading in between the lines of the document, and Rora, you just reading that piece of paper, they both kind of say the same thing. One says, "Send troops to the Far Winds Forest." The Farwind Forest. And Rory, you know that forest. You know, particularly someone that owns that forest.
Huh, interesting. It says to send troops to the Farwind Forest.
Sorry, Farwind.
Arnwin.
Farwind.
Type it in chat.
Up here.
It's literally on the map.
up here. It's up here.
It's in big bold
To a
letters.
forest.
Farnwin.
Farnwin.
It's far.
Who do I know? Who do I know that owns this forest, Sam? For the people in the back.
Your lovely girlfriend, Shay.
You're but true.
The one that is currently still mad at you.
Yeah, I know. Troops. For what reason? I look over. Finn, you find any reason why they might be sending troops north?
I honestly couldn't tell you. It seems pretty sus if you ask me, though, bro.
Have we been hearing anything? Like, anything that might, like, tip us off as to why they might be sending people north?
You do know that there have been incursions of demons in that forest.
Oh. Okay.
Like shit just got real.
Well, the question is more so, are they working with, or are they trying to subjugate the demons? That's, I guess, the question.
That you do not know.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I guess we would have to find out.
Hey, Finn, let's go search his office for more of this stuff.
Do you guys say any of this out loud, or are you guys just going together, like talking to each other with this?
I'm going to throw you specifically the note that I got, just to, like, read through that. That should explain what we're going to do.
Alright. Once he reads about the demons in Farwind, he'll turn to Core and Elisar will be like, you know, your goddess did explain to me, is she a goddess? Yes. Your goddess explained to me that Grotz was harassing her and wanted him to stop sending people after her. I'm curious on if those are Grotz's troops. I'll have to ask him and let you know.
I would appreciate that. In the meantime, I need to know what their intent was, whether to subjugate the demons or to join them, if they had some prerogative or something to gain out of further harassing my woman.
I think she might know best. It is her forest, after all.
Yeah, but you know, she won't talk to me.
Oh. Lover's quarrel. I see.
And you know women, bringing up issues just makes them more mad.
Rico
that's
standing there on the
them.
ground floor, just kicking rocks. Anger. So much anger.
Points at Rika. My point exactly.
So Rika,
all
what
this moving
would you like
rage.
to do? You have a dead body in front of you.
I do?
Yes, you killed the guy. Remember?
Eat it.
I killed a guy?
Yes. You fell down due to a wisdom fail, and you just said, "Fuck it, I'm killing this guy." And you killed the guy that was trying to run.
I guess I'll search his body.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check, please.
Let me bring up my thing, because I forgot to. Ugh, too many character sheets.
Huh?
Said too many character sheets.
Okay. So on this body, you do see some. You find some gold coins, say roughly 10 of them, and then you see some other documentation on them. Basically, troop movements, supplies, things that would be of supporting nature. kind of
Maybe by
logistics style.
supporting nature.
Like logistics, how many supplies everyone needs. You do see on there a certain type of food that only demons eat.
Yeah.
It is. It is
go ahead.
called. It is called. Brain drawing a blank. I have the notes right here. It is called. Unicorn.
What?
Unicorn meat.
Okay. So I know about food. I know that it's what demons eat.
Yes, it is basically a delicacy to demons. It's
Okay.
like giving them the royal treatment of meats.
Can I search the logistics and see if there's anything I would notice?
I'll say with your investigation that you do note the unicorn meat does stand out to you. You do see a bit of arm supply, magical apparatus, and you see obsidian. There seems to be a rather large shipments of those going there
Going where?
to the far end forest.
To the far end forest. Okay. I will take said notes and I will tuck them away in my pocket.
Okay.
Is that all I found?
Yeah. Unless you want to take his weapons or whatever. It's just a regular
Sure,
sword.
might as well. Well, didn't he punch me or something? I don't
No.
remember anybody having weapons other than the boss.
No.
Eat his hand.
They all had basic swords. They had basic swords.
Then, leave them.
Okay.
That hammer was a great hammer, right?
That hammer was a regular hammer.
And how the fuck it knocked me to the ground?
Because
was
he had a
strong.
strength of 20!
So do I.
Knocking you around with a regular hammer.
Yeah.
It's just a normal size hammer, okay.
Yep. Anything else anyone would like to do?
I've
Where
been muted this entire time.
Yes.
Yep.
Poor guy.
Go for it. What do you got, Logan?
Maelstrom will. Was Gorn wearing a helmet?
Yes.
After everyone's done looting Corn, or Garn, whatever his name is, he will
Fat.
walk over to his lifeless corpse and decapitate it.
Okay.
He will be taking the head as a trophy for the people, but keeping the helm.
Okay.
question,
This is a-
where is Sanders in all this?
You guys currently have him knocked out on the floor.
Oh, perfect. I'm honestly just gonna grab him and just start walking away with him.
Okay.
I will follow.
We can put him in the hole for 10 minutes. We'd have to get him back out. If we
Isn't-
could.
Okay.
I'm grabbing him and I'm walking away with him.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. So, anything else anyone wants to do before we go do Finn's thing?
Nope.
Last check. Going once. Going twice.
Elisar will tell somebody to open the gate. Like,
I've been kind of waiting here. Can you open the door?
Maelstrom will go and probably grab either Aldrel or probably grab Aldrel so that way they can go and then we'll go and open the gate for everybody to come inside.
Okay.
Mm,
So
alright.
you guys open the gate. Everyone kind of rushes in and starts looting the place. They steal like valuable paintings, things that they stole from them. You see some of the staff that are in the building just kind of let loose and start destroying shit, blowing holes in the wall and just burning paintings. total anarchy. Okay, we're gonna switch from that to that. All right, so that's loud. Holy shit! All right, so Finn, what are you doing with the good old Colonel Sanders?
Where's just the nearest room that looks unoccupied?
That would be his office.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'll drag him into that
Perfect.
office.
All right. So you drag him into this office. It's not a very big. It looks kind of like a regular study. It's not very large. It looks like he just kind of comes in here, does a couple bits of paperwork, and then leaves. As
There
you
was-
as you kind of look around, it looks very neat and organized.
As if he was like around here fairly often.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you-
fairly often, but also kind of not because it's small in stature and it wasn't really. He never really dealt with the day-to-day operations. It was just more of like if he had some paperwork to file and stuff like that, he would go into this office.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I'm going to. Finn and I can take turns investigating. So while he's doing the initial like interrogation or whatever, I will investigate with my pseudo dragon.
Before Maelstrom goes off to go and open the gate, he will tell you guys to wait on the interrogation because he knows he will be able to assist. So, however long it
yeah,
takes
you
to
got
open
that
the
thing.
gate, however long it takes to open the gate, and then he'll meet them at the office.
Okay.
I'm gonna honestly tell you now, this is less on interrogation and more for personal satisfaction.
I intend to get information though.
Even then, information and satisfaction, zone of truth will still help.
I'll wait for a little.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have your way with him once we're done getting shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you roll me an investigation check for your pseudo dragon then, Core?
It'll be me and him, so
yeah,
it'll just be help action.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
There.
Okay.
Damn.
As they look around, as your pseudo dragon looks around, it notices a lot of it knows some regular books that would be for like a merchant kind of style thing. Merchant, like the commons of the common knowledge of mercantiles and things like that. On the paperwork, you see like a bunch of ins and outs. They're going out: slaves, supplies, ores. You do see circled in on like a little, kind of like a sticky note, like on a little sheet of paper. It says "Ruins. Investigate soon."
I'll
With a
take
giant
that.
red circle. Okay. And you do find a safe below the desk, like off to the right of it.
All right, I'll look at Finn and I'll point out the safe. I'll go if you want to deal with that.
Oh, I also was investigating in the room.
Okay. So you find the safe just as your pseudo dragon. Sorry, I'm getting my little notepad out here for other things. So you find your safe. You find the safe, and you find the safe, and basically you see the same kind of giant red note saying. Red note saying explore ruins. Da 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 da. Okay. And you do see the same documents of ins, outs, shipments. With your 27, you do see crown jewels found.
Oh,
Hold
Found,
until
huh?
war is subsided.
Okay, and yeah, I'll notice Core pointing that out, the safe out to me also, and I'll start trying to get into that.
Okay, I need you to use your thieves tools for me, please. Okay. Uh,
For note-taking purposes, this is Sanders' office, right?
no. This is
Gorn's.
This is Gorn's.
Gorn's office.
Sanders
Okay.
was kind of like a free
He was just here.
Freemason.
He was just
Okay.
here. He's being an asshole.
Okay, so as you kind of like pick the lock, you put your ear to it and you hear the ting, ting, like the lock's all falling into place. All the tumblers falling into place.
I'll just give that handle a pull.
Okay.
See what I see.
I'm waiting for the moment where he slaps a fucking lock pad and it just unlocks.
Yeah. All right. So as you open it, you see, you see a couple gold. You see about 1,000 gold in there. A couple of documents and some other things. You do see kind of like this royal sealed document that doesn't look open. That looks like it's been recently opened.
I'll take the documents and the letter if Finn wants to hold on to the money for me.
Now Shell's go to the opposite. All right, yeah, that works.
Shit, you opened it. Hell, there you go.
Yeah.
You can have it for all I care.
All right. Are you reading the document or are you just holding on to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the royal one, throw that in my bag, and then I'm gonna read the documents that were just sprawled out.
Okay.
I'll just look over
a
his
lot of
shoulder
those
on that.
documents look like personal letters
Okay.
to other organizations. You notice a couple of names. The names of organization members that you used to know and have contact with.
Members of the Black Hand, or from different organizations that I had contact
Black
with?
Hand, different organizations, other things like that. You do know, and it's personal letters stating, it's been a long time since we talked to each other. Being a former member of being former member of the association, I do not regret my decision in leaving, but I've also been approached by multiple organizations for said ores in the Sigford Ridge. If you would like to get on this deal Ratford. And that then I suggest you hurry. And, his signature on the bottom with a seal.
Got it. He was looking to profit off of all this.
Yes.
Which,
And a couple of
course he
other
was.
names come up. You see Ratford, Liana, your sister.
Of course.
Always his sister.
And on the note with your sister, it specifically says, "Your threats do not scare me. Come at me if you wish. I will hold my own against you."
My sister's saying that to Gorn.
Yes. No.
Okay.
He is saying that to her. You get the notion that she threatened him, saying, like something along those lines.
Oh, the Black Hand would come after him, or she'd come
Yeah.
after him, or something. How long ago was this letter dated?
It looks to be. Oh gosh, I broke my pencil. Fuck.
Was it before or after I destroyed Osario?
It looks like
Not
after.
Osario.
Yeah, I was like, Osario's still on the map.
Adazare.
Adazare. It looks like to be dated after.
After, so it was recently.
Yes.
So she's rebuilding the organization, or no, she's taken over as the acting
Yes.
queen. That's right. All right. I'll hold on to that. Now it's time to open the royal document.
Okay. As you open the royal document, it is a royal decree. This royal decree states as follows: I, King Ponadar III, I will put the name in chat.
Thank you.
Honestly, just
Honor-
put King blah blah blah.
King Ponadar III hereby decree the royal jewels will remain, and it looks like he etched out the name of the location and person, but you kind of get a faint thing with a with a D as the beginning of the word, but other than
Okay.
that, it doesn't seem like it doesn't. You can't really tell out the name of it.
Like he scratched it out to keep it.
Yeah,
Got
to
it.
keep it will remain in said possession of the crown jewels until this war is over.
Okay.
Upon arrival, we will place sole blame on the dragonkin down south in the Westford Mountains.
Mm. Okay.
I'm sorry, sole blame on the what?
On the dragonkin.
Veskier, effectively.
Yes.
Dragon Kid, okay.
He doesn't
Sorry.
even call him a name. It's just dragonkin.
Yeah. But effectively, Veskier and his
Yes, and his posse.
organization. Yeah, his people. Okay, interesting. Finn, my friend, sometime while we're traveling, I'd like your assistance in trying to retrace whatever the name is here that has been scratched out. You know, with your expertise in, tracing and forgery. I'm hoping that maybe we can get a little more letters out of this than just, D.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. I'll hold on to. Would you rather hold on to it, or would you rather me hold on to it?
I'll hold on to it for now.
Perfect.
I'll
hand that
see
to
what
you.
I can probably decipher from here on.
We're gonna have to bring before we start deciphering even more of the name. We gotta bring this up to the party though, because that is very important information. I'm not sure if you were reading over my shoulder.
He can't.
I'm always reading over your
He
shoulder.
He can't reach.
I'm literally on your shoulder.
He just climbed up me, or he got on top of the desk and trying to look over my
The
shoulder.
bookshelf. The bookshelf.
Peeking on my tiptoes.
All right. It seems like we're about to have a guest as I look to the door. Maelstrom.
I looked to the door expectantly.
Hello?
Knock, knock, knock.
We're in
I'm
here.
Not muted, right? All right.
No, you're good.
No,
All right. Where is he?
Point to the desk.
All
Oh,
right.
Finn, could you tie him up for me?
thought he was already tied up.
Yeah, you guys did tie him up.
Oh, did we tie him up?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
At the end of combat, you tied him up.
I'm going to some of that poison that I've had. Since micro dosing myself.
Mm-hmm.
I had some paralysis poison. I'm gonna, prick him in a couple areas with that.
Okay.
Get it into his bloodstream while he's unconscious.
Okay. Writing that down. All right. So.
How's it gone finding things in here before we begin?
We found quite a bit. For one, I'm letting Finn hold on to some money that he found in the safe, but we did find some interesting letters and documents from Gorn.
Oh, hold on here. Sorry, talking to myself.
You're fine.
We have, as I gesture to the letter that he's now putting into his bag, there's quite a bit of news, and that's royal decree right there, involving the jewels and whose possession they are in, as well as some. What's the word I'm looking for?
Incriminating.
Yeah, I guess so. Some plans of Ponadar III, whoever that is. I don't remember off the top of my head. I try to stay away from
May
the
I
royal
make
side
a
of things.
history check? Having
Oh,
lived
sorry,
here.
You aren't there.
No, I am now there.
No. He's
No.
talking about Alice.
Oh, Elisar. Yeah, having
I would have. I'm not just gonna be standing around. I would have definitely gone with people.
Okay.
Yeah,
having
same.
lived in Termania for a good portion of my life, would I know, and also understanding the political structure, would I have heard of Ponadar?
Roll me a
History
history
check?
check.
1 second. And then...
Ah, Elisar, welcome in. We're just about to start the interrogation.
Yeah.
Just wondering where you all went off to.
I crack my
Uh,
knuckles menacingly.
Oh,
So
save
so
it,
with
Finn.
that
You'll get your chance.
you've heard of the that you know he's the ruler of the brain. I have
Termanian.
Termania.
Termanian the
Better.
Termanian kingdom.
Yeah.
You also understand that he has a bunch of vassals and things like his court. Other than that, you don't know anything really.
Do I know that he's currently ruling?
He's the current ruler, yes.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
Apparently, Gorn also threatened my sister. So,
That's nothing.
sorry,
good.
no, sorry, my sister was threatening Gorn.
I was about to say that's the other way around.
I know, I recognize it. So apparently, my sister was threatening Gorn for the. I don't exactly know what. I couldn't find the letter that he received, but I'm sure if we look around, we can find it somewhere.
That's not terribly surprising.
I'm assuming she was threatening for, the mine's materials and trying to extort him for either very low prices or just free shit all around. And you know what? That sounds just like her. Good on him for sticking it to her though. As far as I've found, that's about it.
Okay.
Whoever takes up leadership here should be made aware of her.
Exactly.
I think we must first learn more about how their leadership worked. Did you find anything else about what they found here in the mines?
They said something about exploring the ruins. Was the big red circle showing the mines? Sam?
So the big red circle ruin. It just says explore ruins.
And then that was circled? Okay.
Yeah, that was circled.
Okay. It said something about exploring ruins, which I'm going to assume means that they found the ruins that you found, or they're talking about something else. In which case, I have no clue. But I will say,
Okay.
it sounds like we need to make our way into the mines soon.
Yes. Let's get this over with, and then we can organize our next plan of action with the people here, as well as Veskir, who I believe should be. Is Veskir arriving, or will he show up anyway?
I may be able to help you.
He didn't
Really?
confirm it, but I did let him know that the siege was about to happen and we would be over within a few hours. After reading, or after what you've told me is in this letter, I may send him another message. I don't know if the party would wish to let him know, but I feel like it could be useful to have a dragon at odds with the Tomanian kingdom.
I agree.
This is more than just at odds. That is nearly a declaration of war.
In fact, it is. So, I think we need to, get some information from Sanders here.
Are the crown jewels here?
No.
They're held in a safe location, held by a man with the first initial D. We don't quite know. We have to figure that one out.
I thought there was. That was a note.
What the city would is the letter D. You do not know the name of the person.
Oh, the city.
Oh, the city starts with the letter D.
I thought it was a person.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
All right, perfect. We can figure that out even better.
That would be much easier.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get what we can out of Sanders here. That's a nice helmet. Was that Gorn's helmet? You got there in your hand?
Yes.
Is that his head?
Also,
Maybe.
yes.
Oh, there's a head in there. What? Why are you just carrying his? Are you gonna use it for the intimidation? As I point to Sanders.
That's. I didn't think of it, but now now I will. I was going to give it as a trophy to the people. For now.
Heads
That
always
makes a
make
lot
nice
more sense.
trophies.
However, the helm I'll be keeping.
Fair.
Is it gonna fit
looks
on your
like-
head?
You're,
Takes his helm off. And it'll fit. If it doesn't, I'll just have it on my hip.
Does it fit?
I don't know. Does it fit?
I need you to roll me Arcana, please.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, hang on a second.
God damn!
God damn,
Oh
dude.
my.
I am
Yeah,
proficient
seriously.
in Arcana, so it's fun.
Either way, beautiful looking helmet on, even more beautiful looking
Sorry, I'm,
lizard.
notes. I'm getting into my notes.
person.
Give me a second. So,
In character, obviously.
so, Maelstrom,
We don't.
the moment you put the helmet on, it seems like time slows down. Seems like everything around you is just moving in slow motion. Then you see a person. You see this old, withered man in front of you. He's of a fair skin and looks a little weathered. And he goes, I guess you defeated him then.
Maelstrom will look around. Yes. And he will hold Garn's head. Is he bald or does he have hair?
He's bald.
Hold his head by the cranium then.
Okay.
Yes. He had it coming.
Huh. And you see the head just kind of disintegrate into thin air. Welcome to my domain. But I don't believe you're worthy to wear this helmet yet. As he flicks you on the forehead and you get tossed out, kind of like it rejects you. I need everyone within a 5-foot radius of Maelstrom to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
What the fuck? Everyone.
Maelstrom, you
gets...
fail. Because
I
you
know
are the
that.
center of it.
I know. That's fine. Everyone gets a +3 to that. Because my aura is 10 feet.
Okay. I need Core and Finn, please.
But I'm not within 5 feet of him.
You're in this. Okay.
No, I'm joking. I'll do
I
it.
was like, it's not a high DC, guys.
Take the 13.
All right. All right. And Finn, I'm just gonna say you pass because I know you're gonna roll like a 20 something. So Maelstrom, I need you to take 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
As you all see him put on the helmet, it seems like the moment he put on the helmet, it just instantly rejects him. It looks like it instantly forced him out. As you all feel like a force of, you feel just this force come like shoot around it.
And then it just sort of
It just
Maelstrom
falls
will-
onto the ground.
get up
or sit up. What was that? I didn't even get a name.
Tell you what, you all interrogate him. I'll take 11 minutes over here, and I'll let you know.
We can, as long as no one's wearing it. We should. We'll have ample time to study this next artifact.
Very well.
Let's
Where does
interrogate
head go?
Sanders. Oh. When I put on the helmet.
His head's still
Hey.
there.
What? I thought you said his head disintegrated.
What you saw
In the
was
domain, I guess.
disintegrated. But out in the real world, you see his head lying on the floor.
Oh, there it is. But get over there. Never mind. I don't care.
I'll explain later. For now, Maelstrom will pick up the helmet and put it on his belt.
In the
I
meantime-
thought Alisar was taking the helmet.
Oh
from
no!
Unify.
If that's the case, Elisar will take it.
Well, I said I was going to, but you were like, we can do it later. So he was like,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, I was just
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
You're fine.
In the meantime, Skor starts rubbing his hands together, ready for interrogation.
All right. A couple moments go by, and you see him.
Oh, I was
kinda
gonna
just-
slap the shit out of him.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Smack him awake.
Oh, do you guys want to play a prank on him?
What do you got?
Of course.
I can make this room look like any other terrain. We could have him wake up
quick
somewhere very strange.
question. Who is all here? Who is all there? Finn.
I'm there.
Okay. Rika, Abel, are you guys there as well?
Abel's dealing with the resistance since no
Okay.
one else seems to be doing
So I
that.
stepped away for a second.
I would have.
Okay. Are you
But-
going to be there for the interrogation of Sanders or no?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Since-
Just
yeah, that's happened.
just making sure.
Actually, yeah. At this moment, Abel would probably just be organizing people and making sure they don't ransack everything.
As you
'cause
as you as you
there's still
hear
different-
the breath weapons going off left and right inside the mansion. Just walls getting blown out, and it's just like, yep. Okay.
It's not the only thing getting blown out. Hey yo.
A slap on the back of your head. Take one damage. Okay. So you want to slap him?
Well, are we doing this prank? What we
Wanna
gotta
prank
do?
him?
If we do
You got some
prank,
ink, I
where
can trace
would
my
we
dick on his
make
forehead.
this area?
The two I'm thinking of, we could either make it seem like he's at the edge of a very tall cliff and we can try and like push him off, or we could have him at an edge of a lava pit.
I like
Why
the
not?
cliff. That's
I
more
like the
realistic.
cliff better.
Alright.
You want me to draw anything on him?
No.
No.
So wherever he's like, so wherever we're standing, I'm gonna have that as like the actual cliff, and then like he's at the very edge of it, so he's in front of us.
Okay.
And Elisar's gonna cast hallucinatory terrain, and he's gonna turn the room into like a cliff face.
Okay. And your allies can automatically. Your allies automatically pass, right? They don't have to make a check or anything like that.
Considering I told them, it should be fine.
Okay.
I would assume if we know what's going on.
Save of that, or is it just like?
Um.
I mean, I'm asking for.
It's
other...
it's my DC, so it should be 18.
Okay. Okay. Actually. Okay. Yeah. All right. So you guys see Alisar kind of create this magic and then kind of disperse it out as the room seems what it seems like shifting into a giant cliff. Now, quick, could you put the spell in chat for me? I want to make sure. Does it have audio and everything in there too? Yeah, natural. Make natural 150 cubes. Okay. So you hear the sounds, you smell the sea, you hear seagulls flying about, and you guys are what looks like off the edge of a cliff.
Cool. I'm gonna tie a rope around his neck,
Okay.
like a noose, and I'm gonna hold one end of it.
All right.
What were you gonna say, Maelstrom?
Well, nothing. He was just complimenting Elisar. Well done.
Oh, I thought.
That's it.
Ooh, I thank you. It's one of my favorites.
Now, while holding one end of the rope, I'm gonna, with my other hand, slap the absolute shit out of him. Maybe heat up my hand a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Roll your damage for that.
All right.
I'm gonna say he's restrained, so it's an automatic hit.
That's a hold on. It would just be
I mean,
damage.
unless you
It's a 5 plus strength, right? So it's 6.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Sorry, what is it for an unarmed strike?
So unarmed
It's
strike, it's
1
5.
plus your strength.
Yeah, it's 1 plus your strength. If you just did a regular strength,
it's
it'd just
2.
be 1 damage.
So it's
Okay.
2.
Okay, yeah. All right. So he wakes up. He's like, ah.
And then I'm going to tip the chair backwards while holding the other end of the rope, so he's just balancing on.
So this rope's
me?
around his neck, correct? Or is it around
Yes.
his body?
It's around his neck.
Okay, so you're holding the rope, like basically holding him off the edge with that rope.
Yeah.
He's kind of like choking.
It's not like tight enough to choke him. It's just tight enough to like hold him there with his body tied to the chair. Like maybe a little bit of pressure on his neck just to like rub. Like give him that feeling to make him think that it's all real.
We're not trying to hang him.
Okay. So
Well,
okay,
so
do you have a slip knot or do you have a noose knot? This is important.
I have it tied, Sam. Why are you asking semantics?
Because have you ever had a rope around your throat? It's very hard
Yes.
to talk.
That's not.
So I will say, it is not a real cliff face, so it's
Yeah.
like, it just looks like a cliff face.
It's
So you could
probably
like push the chair and have it where it's like, still like, about to topple over, and you're keeping it from doing that, and it'll look to him like he's off a cliff face, but where like if he hits the ground, he's just hitting the ground.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, good, just making sure.
It's just to like help with the illusion and like scare him a bit.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Okay. So you're holding him.
Fine then,
by
I'll
the
tie it
neck.
to his body.
I was gonna say you're
Fuck.
holding it. Yeah, I was like, okay. I don't know if you held him in by his neck, but that's pretty heavy. Okay, so you tie it to the body. Okay, so he's over there. He's like, oh my, what have I done? Oh gosh, this is hell, isn't it?
Good, you're finally awake.
And he casts his own a truth.
Okay. He has to pass a wisdom save, correct? Charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
If you resist, I let go.
What is? Okay.
What a great way to make somebody fail.
I know, right?
Okay.
And I know if he fails or not.
That's
Good
it.
shit.
Well, he passes.
Okay. Let's try
Not
this
so
again.
good shit.
You know what? I'll roll at a disadvantage because he is restrained and he.
Yeah, that's fair. He's restrained and being intimidated.
He missed it by 1. Yeah. So he is now in the zone of truth. All right.
Finn, I believe you wanted to question him.
I'll let Core take the reign on that. I just want.
Oh no, he just wanted to kill him. I had questions. I believe we all
I'll
had
make
questions.
him wish he was dead.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell y'all anything. Y'all can't make me talk.
I'm just going to immediately
What's
take
your
my
name?
dagger and stab it into his leg.
Oh.
Okay. He goes. "Ah!" And you ask what his name is.
Yeah.
He goes, and looks like he's trying to fight the words trying to come out of his mouth as he goes, Tarnik Boulevard. Why did I say that?
I'm gonna keep that
Much
knife
obliged.
in his leg
I'll
with
put,
my
I'll
hand
put
on
his
it.
name in chat.
Who do you work for?
The association.
Of?
It doesn't have a name. It's just called the association.
Who's it under?
I don't know that.
Where can we find the association?
There's a contact in Asario. Why am I speaking things?
What do you know of
This-
Termania's plans?
Yeah.
The kingdom wants total domination and asks the association for help in the cut of the profits that they get the islands of the Federation. Why am I speaking?
What's the name of the contact?
His name is Bert.
Bert. Bert.
Do you know
Where can
their
I find
full
them?
name?
That's all he went by.
I'm going to twist the dagger.
I swear that's all he went by.
Well, he
No,
can
I
only tell
believe
the
you.
truth.
No, I believe you.
He's doing it for fun.
Oh, by the way, Sam, he's poisoned anyway, so he would have
I-
had disadvantage on the.
Yeah, I remember. That's why I was like, oh, he's restrained and he's poisoned. Okay.
What city are the jewels in right now?
Ooh.
Dunrock.
Dunrock. And I'll just rip that knife right on out.
Elisar at this point will speak up. Does Tamania have those sights set on Brimwall?
Not for the moment.
All I needed to know.
What do you know of the demons in Farnland?
The demon struck a deal with the king to get rid of the Fey Wilds in all reaches of his kingdom.
Hear that,
What
darling?
happened? Oh, sorry. What happened to your accent?
It's fake. I use it to charm the ladies.
On his opposite foot, I'm just going to stomp down with my heel.
Oh, that's toad leather, damn it.
Oh, really? And I take his boots off. They're mine now. Put them in my bag. Where can we find this contact?
Asario. We've already been told that.
Yeah, where in Asaria?
He's really struggling to say. He's really fighting the zone of truth in this.
It doesn't matter.
I will take my dagger
well-
again and I will stab him in the foot.
And he says, the siren song in.
Perfect.
And he goes, these socks are Permanian.
Ooh, those are mine too.
What else of value do you have on you?
The suit of
I
ever
will
speaking.
We will just strip that off of him and I will toss it to Core.
So the moment you strip it off of him, he changes form. From this man that it looks handsome and beautiful to this lowly peasant missing a lot of teeth.
How many teeth you got
What
left
a
there,
twist.
friend?
Pearl.
Well, not for long.
Are you the real Sanders?
Yeah.
That's funny that you threatened me in my area. You're funny. You're funny.
Please let me go.
Any other questions we got? Anything else we need to know?
Do you know
What
which
do you-
demons?
I have a few.
Hey, one at a time, please.
Go ahead, Eric.
You know which demon struck a deal with Tumania?
He was very suave and handsome.
Elisar just nods a little bit, like, yeah, that tracks.
Oh, jeez.
Maelstrom.
Hold on. I've been typing this entire time. What do you know of the ruins in the mine?
Ruins? And he looks puzzled. What
Cool.
ruins?
Answers the question.
I did. In the
No,
zone.
that's, sorry, that answers. Is
Oh,
what
okay. You.
Yeah.
Alright.
We, for context, we met him back when we were in Port Knee and
Yeah.
Port
everything
Knee
was
when I
going
got
zombified,
kidnapped.
Mhm.
and everything was yeah. So
Yep.
before zombies.
Before zombies.
It was right before zombies, yeah.
Like right leading up to the zombies, yeah.
Do you know of? Were you aware of the zombie plague in Port Knee?
Yes.
The attack.
Yes. We were tying up loose ends by taking care of the thief that did the deed. And he looks to you, Finn.
I'm just going to glare back.
Well, good on you. You got people after you. Pat on the back. Any other questions? I looked at Maelstrom.
What were
Elisar.
Gorn's plans for the Snackwood, for the dragon?
To strip it bare and sell all the dragonborn to slavery.
All right.
Elisar actually, he's going to look over at Finn for a moment, and then he's going to look back at Sanders and he's going to be like, do you know who murdered Finn's family?
Wasn't it a lich?
It was the Lich who
Just wanted to confirm it.
See if someone else was involved.
Yeah.
Is the mercantile in any way involved in anything going on with Germania?
They're bankrolling them?
Wait, what was that question?
I was asking if the mercantile was involved in any of this.
Okay. Okay.
I see. So the mercantile is supporting. Was that the Black Hands doing, or specifically the Kingdom?
It was by the verdict of the council of the mercantile.
Oh, you mean the council is no more because of me? Got it. I see. So that's why my sister was making threats, because she has no intention of working together with people, unless that's changed. Is she working together with you?
Who?
That answers my question.
Looking for them.
I have a couple more questions, but I want to ask them alone.
Rika,
Let's get
your
through everyone else's
microphone,
then.
by the way.
I it was done.
What other parties has Termania aligned with?
As I know, the association, the mercantile, and the lizard folk. of the sequin cradle.
O'Brien.
If you don't know where that is, it's in the corner of the map over here. All the way in the right bottom corner.
Oh, perfect.
I love it.
Thank you.
All the way down there.
Thank you, Sanders.
All the way down.
You're welcome. As he pulls his hand from. Please.
Another question.
That's all I know.
Why does Termania want to go to war with the dragons?
I don't know.
All right. I think we're good on questions. Anyone else? I'm extending that to Pandemonium group chat. Y'all got any more questions I can ask?
No, I think you covered everything.
If you
Damn
guys
it,
have
drop my
nothing else to
bottle.
say, then leave.
What's your darkest secret?
I wet the bed still.
Elisar
make
gives
you
Finn a thumbs up and then starts walking out.
I'm gonna make you wet the bed.
No! Please, no!
Ooh, I got a better question. What's your gravest fear?
Ooh.
To be dipped
Sure.
in peanut butter and eaten alive?
How
All right.
weird.
Oddly specific, but okay.
Yeah, well, I was prepared to use that against him, but I had nothing for that one,
It's
guys.
just
None of us are ready for
Rika
that.
has
Don't
now
say that out of
added a
character.
list of
I had nothing
I
on
can
that
just see
one.
Rika's like, that's new. All right, I guess I'm adding
Wait.
that to the torture list.
Somebody grab 50 jars of peanut butter.
2 hours of scooping peanut butter out of jars later.
Give me 4 hours. 4 hours, and I can make it happen.
just
I don't have 4
just turn
hours.
it into the portable hole. It just
Ooh, actually,
Okay.
I have one
Okay,
last
guys, we're
question.
not doing the peanut butter.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right,
Yes.
so
all right, what do
last
you got?
question.
What?
Last question.
For Maelstrom at least.
Okay.
Do you know what this helmet is?
It's the helm. Brain trying to remember. Hold on. Looking in notes.
Holds up a jar of peanut butter intimidatingly. I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's the helm. It's the helm of Sigford.
Siegfried and Roy?
Oof. Psychology
Okay.
class coming back.
Y'all, goddamn! I almost have a full page of notes on just the questions. This is
I
fucking
know,
awesome.
right?
This is great.
Peanut butter in big bold print.
Peanut butter. That's all you took from this is the peanut butter.
Yep.
Yes.
That's all my ADHD
think we
allowed me
wouldn't?
to memorize is
This
the
is-
peanut butter.
Are you guys done?
Have fun.
Like before Rika leaves the room, she's gonna reach into yes, I'm gonna do it. She's reaching in between her breasts and pulling out a vial of this green substance and hands it to Finn. Have fun.
Don't worry, I will.
Dan, looking DMs.
That vial was some of the wyvern venom I have that I collected when we were fighting the you know what I mean.
I'm just gonna
Wither-
kind of just. What does that do?
Oh, make them suffer.
Were you talking to me about DMs or?
He was asking what the venom does, the wyvern
Hey.
venom.
Jackson said, "You check the DMs."
Okay.
No, I was telling you, Dane.
Oh, me.
I was like, okay, and I didn't get anything, but okay. Okay. So after you all leave the room,
Hold on.
are you just
Hold
letting
on.
him go? By the way, just gonna drop the rope?
Oh no,
Uh,
I'm leaving him tied.
No. You guys have him on the edge of a chair on a illusionary cliff.
So everyone else leaves.
But
I'm
Ellis
staying
wants to do
around.
one thing before that.
Okay.
He'll lean down, or like kneel down, and put a hand on both shoulders of Finn, and like lean over, and right behind him, he just whispers, "Do as your heart desires," and then walks away.
I'm going to get the
Oh.
evilest grin.
That's so good.
Core sticks around, gives Finn a look. Lets go of the rope, so he just falls onto his back in the chair, scaring the absolute piss out of him.
He's like,
Let's
"No!"
go.
And he just lands. He's like, huh? Am I Jesus?
and then
I guess we'll find out in the next 10 to 15 minutes, or however long it takes me to do what I'm going to do with you.
Core's gonna grab the other chair, flip it around backwards, and just sit and watch in the corner.
I just have one question for you. Why?
Why what?
Why? Why me? Why all of this? Why my family?
'Cause you're such an easy mark.
I'm just going to take my dagger and I'm going to chuck it right into his shoulder.
He lets out a plea of pain. Since only OBS picks it up but not Discord. Cries.
And for brevity, I'm just going to spend the next 10 to 15 minutes doing as I please with him, including that wyvern venom,
Okay.
and just making sure his life is a living hell.
Before it ends. If we
Oh.
choose it to end.
I'm not going to end him yet.
Okay.
And after I torture him, as I see fit, I'm just going to drag him out to the crowd and then cut his head off.
Okay. The crowd lets out a plea of like, yeah, bloodshed, and just like kind of
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god.
blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull, skull.
And there goes Tim with another copyright mark.
You know how many games use that?
It's so good though.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it works.
Yeah. All
And I
right.
will just, cut off his head, and I will take that as my own.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You now have the severed head of Tandrick Bolivar.
I'm just going to call him Colonel Sanders.
Just Sanders. And who has the full outfit?
Core.
Core.
Okay.
Core, yeah.
Core. Make me
Literally
an
the full
Arcana
outfit.
check. Is he here? Yes? No? Maybe so. Did I just not look at Discord? No? Nothing? Okay. He's
He
muted.
was here.
He's muted.
Maybe somebody walked into his room.
Probably. All right. Well, we'll get back to it. All right. So, as you guys kind of go about, as you guys are kind of relentless, Sanders is dead, and everyone is gathered out in the courtyard.
Maelstrom will have the head of Gorn and the helm, but he's keeping the helm.
Okay.
And he will come forward to address them.
I personally will not be there. I will be at the cart.
Okay.
You're fine.
I'll get back to you in a second.
Who will? And I'm assuming Maelstrom will come up with Abel to help address the people.
Mm-hmm. That is totally up to Abel.
Abel's just been trying to calm the masses.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's gathered.
Are they waiting
Get
for
on
me to
with
speak?
it!
Oh, I didn't know whether you wanted me to speak or not.
Usually, when somebody presents a crowd a giant head, there's usually a speech involved.
Yes,
But, you
I know.
most
I
people
didn't
take-
realize that you were waiting for me to talk. I thought they would have questions for me. Never mind.
No. Get on with it.
Dragonborn! Today, we have victory!
And he'll
And you-
hold up
you-
the head.
You hear a cry. You hear, "Ah!" And it's just like cries of happiness, swords in the air. One guy fires a bow, and then lands and says, "My leg!"
What? Oh, my leg! God damn it!
Ah, my leg! I took an arrow to the knee. Damn it!
That was a nice one, Sam.
Oh, I just read the chat. All right. So, continue.
Now that we have achieved this, what do you wish to do?
Can we form
You
a
wish-
panel of democracy?
Execute that man.
No, that's lame.
What
I
about,
look to
what
the rest of
about
my
a
party, I'm like-
republic?
I look to the rest of my party, kind of bewildered.
Yeah.
Like, wait, they actually want? This is the smartest. Wow. Okay.
Ah, fuck that anarchy! And then they start just dragon breathing every building around them. Burn the fucking city to the ground!
Do
Anarchy!
you wish to rebuild this city or do you wish to leave?
Well, since we're and you just hear in the background of like, well, I don't know, but I think we should definitely burn down the city and then rebuild it in
anew?
our own image.
We just came from another town of had that similar sentiment.
Well, then we'll ask for their help.
We would like to extend an olive branch. We have now liberated the Snekfjord and given it back to those that had it originally.
Are you saying that, Core? Like in the background? Aldebaran!
Hold on. That's where I was going.
Okay.
If you wish to leave, we down south in Port Marin has started their own rebuilding. Our stronghold is there, and we wish to support all who come. All who arrive with needs.
You see the crowd kind of looking back at each other. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. What about the city?
If you wish to stay, you may remain.
Well, I mean,
We have.
we
Hold
can
on.
make money off of this.
I know. Let me finish.
Okay.
The Dragon Lord Veskir has pledged his. What is the correct word? I'm looking for the correct word. Brain.
Fealty.
Is not fealty. That's a different word. Fealty is
Um,
something else.
His patronage.
Banana muffins.
Patronage. Thank you.
No, I like banana
The
muffins
Dragon
better.
Lord Veskir has pledged his patronage to the people of Senekford. He will assist us in rebuilding, as well as any further politics that lie within this dreaded kingdom. I behoove you to make your own decisions, whether it be leaving or staying. But you now have that freedom. I haven't said a word. I've simply said that Port Marin is rebuilding, and Veskir is willing to assist and is giving patronage to the people of Snekford. Thank you, Corey.
if he leaves it there, Elisar's going to just
Yes, I
yell
will.
out. Elisar's just gonna yell out, "Those that wish to stay won't be slaves. They will be paid for their work."
And you hear just an uproar like, yeah, payment.
You will live here as your own free people.
Woo! And you just hear the crowd erupts in war. Money, yeah, money. I'm actually gonna have money. But first, we're gonna raise this city and make it new. As you see a bunch of Dragonborn start running into the city, and you just see breath weapons going off.
Elisar's like, "Oh shit!" He looks through the eyes of his cat. The cat was following the guy that we bought Maelstrom's parents from, or Braxis's parents from.
Yep. And
Where- yeah.
in the instance you look through the eyes, it's like have you seen that video of like a guy playing Call of Duty getting joke striked?
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's like that. where he's just like, oh hey, look at this nice little cat, and he just breath weapon through the wall. Oh god!
So Elisar will just chuckle, and then he's going to like go to wherever that is. He'll
You better
cast
run.
fly on himself, and he's gonna head that way.
Oh, just
Raise
hear
this
Alice like,
city.
oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Make it
Pour
your
it off
own.
his-
I would like to call a meet. You do all. I would like to call a meeting with your leaders.
Okay. As a couple of elders and Tron come forward.
The rest of you may go and be free.
I am prophetizing so much right now. This is great.
And they all kind of disperse and, you know what? Fuck it, burn the city. And you see
Yeah.
fires start happening on the edge of the city. You got 10 minutes.
Just like before. Alright. Who comes forward?
Tron, a man, and you see a couple other like little older dragonborn, kind of look like elders.
And then hold on. Who was? What about Leonis?
Lianis is kind of like in the background. She's brooding. She's there, but she's not claiming title of a leader.
Maelstrom will walk over to Leonis.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've gone and done it, haven't you? Liberated us from oppression. You big fucking oaf.
I have no. I can't argue.
So what now?
What do you mean?
What are you gonna tell them? There's clearly elders here. There's something you want to talk to them about.
Yes. But I know a leader when I see one. And I'd like you to be in this conversation. For the future of this fair city.
I'll sit in, but I don't know what I can offer.
Seeing fair enough. You might have more of a sway than you think. And he will return to the elders and Tron. And whoever else wants to join me at this moment to discuss with the elders what to do next, you may.
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Core, Abel, myself, anyone? No, sorry, not Core. Aldrel, Abel, myself, anyone else?
I'll
You
go.
good?
Yes, why not?
Okay.
Rika?
I don't think you need my help talking.
I don't think I need it either. Yeah. Also, you need your fucking outfit info,
Okay.
but we'll do that.
All right. Continue.
Yeah,
No.
I'll continue. Ron, Giannis, and who do I have the pleasure of seeing and meeting? Or who do I have the pleasure? He's asking the older Dragonborn and the man.
Well, my name is Benefard the Third. Benefard, not Bonifard. Benefard.
Okay. Pleasure to meet you.
I am. And you see the other one speak up. He's like, I am Jukuni.
Dracuni?
Yes.
Okay. Is that it? Or is there one more?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
I'll put the names in chat.
Cool.
Thank you.
Whatever. Okay. Benefar and Oh! Okay, fair.
So, what is it you called us for?
Organization.
Oh, that's
I know.
easy. You're the ruler. Said and done. Claps his hands and walks away. No, hang on.
You.
Okay.
Jesus
Jeez.
Christ. Fucking hell.
I'm sorry, I thought I was muted. Sorry, guys.
No.
You're fine.
Fucking set off
Shut
a bomb
my
there. Like,
damn.
Jesus. Just like,
Alright,
just all
yeah,
quiet and it's like,
Oh,
woo!
today. My bad. That's why I've been muted most of the time.
You're good.
Now, hold on there, Benefad. I believe having him as a ruler is just right in our culture of the might is right. But I believe that there should be a council to succeed him in his time when he's adventuring or he is not in the direct rule. And this is Draguni speaking.
Yeah.
Don't you agree, Trifon? Well, I do. What say you, Braxis?
I think a council would work best. But I do not, contrary to popular belief, I am willing to take I am not sure if I should take this position. I was not here when all of you suffered.
Leanna speaks up. She's like, but you came back.
But that does not excuse the experience. I was not here for you when in your time of need. I did not experience the same. I did, but not as deeply as you. The hardships and pain and suffering that you all have.
Have you heard of the story of Biniix?
I have not.
Biniix was a dragonborn much like yourself. Peoples enslaved and tortured. He was sent out, was able to be free, but came back and liberated his people. This is a tale that all should know. But instead of Biniix, we will sing your name Praxis. And henceforth we will deem you ruler. I believe everyone is in agreement. All in favor? And you see, kind of unanimously, all of their hands go up. I believe the people have spoken. Now, of course, we're going to have restrictions to your power, because we can't just have you going power hungry here. We can't have a whole fucking thing happen again.
No, what's power? without
Manafar,
limit?
I will not be in this position for some time.
That's okay. We will govern in your stead.
I wish, when I return, I wish to govern beside you.
That you will. But first, we have to coordinate an orientation ceremony and coronation ceremony, and that will be nothing. We'll just do it on the hill over there. And he looks over to the hill that you guys kind of saw the city coming in on. Since we're not probably going to do it in the city.
I don't believe it is necessary.
Well,
for now.
I was going to say, well, when you return.
Let us coronate. Do this coronation when the city is rebuilt to bring in a new era. It will take time that we all need to rebuild, adventure, explore, and learn. And reorganize.
And you hear Leanna gets near you and says, Aye, that will be fine. As the others kind of all nod in agreement. Yes, yes. But I believe we should incorporate other clans as well. Not just Dragonborn, because then we would be no better than our orc oppressors.
Who did you have in mind?
Well, there were some merchants that did smuggle some people out. Gave them good masters. At least tried to. And I believe some of the guard that were orc didn't really like the regime, but they had nowhere else to turn. If some are still alive, of course. I believe we can make harmony with what we've got here, but it too will take time. And this old bag of bones is definitely not going to be around much longer to see it, but I can at least start the work.
I think that is excellent. There should be no reason why we should turn our gates away.
Well, we're not going to have much gates here in a minute, so are we done? Because the fire's getting pretty close.
Yes, I'm almost done. If we need to discuss this elsewhere, we may.
As you hear,
But
as you feel the roaring fire coming closer, like it's right there at the gate.
We may walk and talk for the rest of this.
Okay, and they start going.
I have one other inquiry. I do not know, well, a couple other things. I do not know when Veskir will arrive, but
well, don't
I
you have a
believe
wizard
we-
friend or something like that that can like send a
contact
message?
him?
Yes.
Yes. We will contact him of what we have decided. But there's another matter that I wish to attend to personally.
Okay. Name it.
I have just received, in our search of the castle and of the quarters of Crag, he mentioned the findings and soon to be exploration of ruins.
Oh, you mean the ruins we found after the tunnel collapse?
Yes.
Well,
When did you unearth it?
Probably not too long ago. We recently just found it. We were reopening the tunnel and saw the hole. Of course, a couple went in and something was there, but we dared not go any further.
Do you know what did they say? Was it within? Did they see it?
Well, it looks like structures of old.
No. What else was in there?
Well, it seemed like creatures of metallic, moving on its own. We saw glints, but we couldn't really tell.
Okay. That is good to know. On the morrow, or after in the next couple of days, my party and I would like to explore these ruins.
Oh, by all means. In fact, we'll send you a guide. Our best and
That-
brightest.
That would be beautiful. Thank you. Might I
Actually, if
ask-
I remember his name, I think it was. He was he's a very quirky dragonborn. I can't seem to recall his name.
Man, you're picking up Bryson.
Yep.
Jane.
I don't think he's near his headset.
Yeah,
I don't think he is. Just server mute, I guess.
Yep. Server mute and then just message in Discord.
Yep.
Well, I believe his name was Bertram?
Bertram?
Bertram. Yes, it's Bertram. He'll lead you in.
Do I know of Bertram? I will be giving you a history check when I click on it.
Nope.
I don't think I do.
Nope.
I do not know of him.
Well, he's a very quirky dragonborn and says he once went to another world, but we call that bullshit. Probably smoking too much of that ash.
Having been to a couple myself, stories are not all. There's always some truth behind a story.
Well, he said he owned a vault.
Really?
Yes. Met some quirky characters in that other world, apparently. But if you want in on the ruins, by all means, go talk to him. Now, as you guys are walking and talking, you're
We're
leaving
walking
the city.
out. Yeah.
You see almost all the houses and everything's burning.
Everything's ablaze.
Yep.
Everything's ablaze.
That's investigation for.
I'm trying to find the body and get the gold off of that fucker.
God
Off of.
damn
who?
it! I closed roll 20.
The guy that we bought Raxus's parents from.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
we
Yeah.
spent a
All
shit
right.
ton of gold on them.
I was gonna say you find it, and then you find a safe. You find his body. You find a note to his wife, and then a safe.
Do I have anything for this?
I don't know. Do you know the spell knock?
Do you also know the spell called a different dimension?
I guess I could put in like a bag of holding.
No, it won't fit in a bag
Would
of
it-
holding.
Would it fit in
won't
there?
fit in a bag of holding.
Else I was gonna try to carry this fucking thing.
All right.
Just roll that bitch into your other dimension.
I can't. I don't have it.
Damn. Such a shame.
Gragics. You better find someone soon.
Well, roll me a strength check.
Come on.
Oh no.
That's a strength
That was a save.
save.
Oh, that is a save.
God damn it. You just hit strength on the ability.
It's still better.
Why? Woo.
Well, you pick up the safe. Struggling, but you pick up the safe.
Alright. I'm waddling as fast as I can out of the fiery city.
Maelstrom, and whoever it is with Maelstrom, roll me perception checks.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Does flying help this at all?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
You could have just what you could have done
Absolutely
is
not.
cast fly on the object.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
out of
can't
those
choose
spells
Oh
too.
no, Abel.
I'm intentionally looking away from watching Elazar do this.
No, Abel sees it and goes, "Not my problem."
Not my ducks, not my problem.
Yes, absolutely.
Maelstrom will notice, but is currently handling other things, so he's
You-
not
and-
worried.
No, you see him waddling, and the fire's catching up to him.
Oh, Lord.
Rika, you see this as well.
Um.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
go.
who's going to get him?
I will.
All right.
Go pick the
And
safe
then
up off his
Maelstrom
back.
will yell at Elisar, "What are
Okay.
you doing?"
Make me a strength check, Adriel. I'm gonna laugh if you roll a natural one. You just click the strength mod. You just click the strength ability.
Oh yeah, that's fucking right. I haven't done that in a while.
Don't hit the save. Hit the ability. You pick it up, and it's somewhat heavy. You're waddling just as much as Alisar. What the fuck?
Team effort.
I'm waddling a little less than him.
Abel, you pick this thing up like it's a fucking feather.
I'm shaking my head like I thought this
Think in
was
my
over.
head. Elisar, what were you doing?
Trust me, you'll want what's inside, and I don't like being cheated.
Then let us all go and see what's within.
All right, so you guys get outside
Get out of the
city.
burning city first. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, after you guys get outside the city,
Yes.
We're bringing the wagon outside of the city as well.
yes,
Yes.
you bring the wagon
Yeah.
outside the city, and over the hill, you see what seems like an encampment set up immediately.
An encampment, like
Yes.
for, like that's already being built for the dragon from the dragonborn.
It looks already built. Like someone was already there.
Hey, sorry, I was like dozed off because of my medication for my allergies. Did we grab my Yanti?
Yeah, your Yanti were following Alisar the entire time.
Okay, cool. They're just poking. Come on, faster. Okay, cool.
No, they were watching from a distance and just laughing.
There.
Alisar,
entire
you
time.
noticed them like a while ago. You just were like, I'm more focused on this safe.
Yeah. That was a perception check for like checking around the camp. Like,
Okay.
are there any people, like any
Okay.
signs of what's
You
going
see a
on?
bunch of the Dragonborn that were in the fight. You see you see the city currently lit ablaze, and you see a very elderly half-orc handing out food to these Dragonborn.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
And he goes, and
Snarl.
he comes up to you and goes, and says, "You see, I knew y'all could do it."
Everybody?
Nobody talk all at
Yeah,
once
I-
now.
Yeah,
it
who's
seem-
first?
It
Who's
seems
first?
Like, it seems like you all have grown a bit in the past time. And I see
In the
you.
past 2 weeks.
And I see you found my old friend Vaughn. And he goes, "Oh, you're oh, I wish you told me earlier. I know him."
Okay, from now on, every time we meet somebody that we remotely like, we go down a list of names that we know.
Yes,
Yeah.
Snar. I thought you meant a different Snar. No, I know this one. This one actually helped me out with my research years ago. Hell of an artificer, I'd say. He knows nuclear fusion like no one else.
What?
Nuclear what now?
Note of that.
What?
Just
What?
a joke. There's no such thing that exists.
So to the normal, so
damn.
to all of the normal characters. In
Just FYI, that was a joke. That there's nothing
Okay.
real like that in this world.
I mean, that's
Whoa,
great.
whoa, whoa,
And that's what I was
whoa,
gonna say. Is
whoa.
like,
Yeah,
who
nuclear
here would
fusion,
actually
we're
know
not
what that
even
is?
fucking with that.
Well, no, he knows his practical theory of magical application to apparatus. In fact, he went to college with me. Surprised he's still alive.
We ran into Snar some time ago in.
I thought the cart felt familiar. Was this of your making, dear friend? Well, he goes, well, you know me, always making things. And on that note, that helm there, as he points to you, Maelstrom, I would like it returned.
Hold on. Say again. To return it to him?
Yes. The helm of Sigford was an armor I have created. It was rightfully stolen from me from years back.
By Gorn? Or Garn?
By someone. I just came home and my place was ransacked.
I tried putting it on earlier.
Ah, you met Mr. Sigford then.
Yes.
Rightful prick, isn't he?
And this is news to everyone else. Yes, he said I wasn't ready to wield it, but he acknowledged me
Well, you got farther than
playing
most.
its wielder.
You got farther than most. On that note, since you said that, I'll let you keep it for now. But how is my favorite adventuring party doing?
Can't complain.
If you've been following the trail of burning cities,
Yes, I just left Dran. Apparently, I helped them erect a new city. They love it. In fact, I came here to assist them. As he gestures to the fleet of carts with lumber and other thing and stone and everything. I figured I'd need to bring it.
Maelstrom's just agape right now.
As he
Getting that-
goes up to Kor and goes, my little friend here. As you see a little contraption come out of your coat.
Huh?
So one of the buttons on your coat turns into a little machine, pops out and crawls on your arm and jumps onto Snar's hand. Told me that I probably saw what you saw, and I figured I needed to bring supplies.
I see.
I'm sorry for not
Ellis?
letting you know ahead of time, but
It's all
I
right.
just
I'm
wanted
used
to
to being
make-
watched at this point.
fair enough. Oh, Shay, do forgive the boy. He is young and still irresponsible, and I remember a time when you were. She comes out of the ground. Well, it's just, I hate him flirting with everyone. I just want him to be mine.
I haven't flirted with anyone in quite a while at this point. Surprisingly, I've been making an effort.
I'm just gonna interject. You've been doing it unconsciously.
God,
you
relationship
do
goals.
have a natural charisma. It just sort of happens. We've all been seeing it.
Shay kind of
Work on it.
Shay kind of grabs you and pulls you off to a different side, and we'll get back to you in a second. And Snar.
They're either gonna fuck or get murdered. Taking all bets.
Well, if that's your opinion there, Rika, that is yours.
Yep.
In fact, I have gifts for you all.
Ooh, presents.
Yes. As he goes to the cart and goes, well, I think you need some things to make this cart a little better. As he calls up some workers and they go, Master Snar, it's good to see you again. Should we get those presents you asked for? Yes. As you see two mechanical horses come up,
Nice.
and These are my creation. Much like your phantom steeds there, Alisar. Move just as fast. They're homunculi. So they will not tire, they will not need rest. And then you could save some spells.
Elisar gives a half bow and he's just like, as generous as you are wise.
But they do have a function as well. They won't be able to combat, but if you kick them into overdrive, you can get a little more oomph out of them. You just have to say a word, you just have to say a magic word to them, which I will leave to you.
Bazinga.
Oh my god, yes.
Alright, Bazinga it is.
God, I miss Neros.
Me too, dude.
Now, let us see what your let's see what your presents are. I let my young apprentices deal with that. Let's see what they made you. First, let's go with Rika. Rika.
Yeah, I'm here.
Perfect. He hands you a blade, much like your rapiers, and says, "Give it an activation word."
Do what?
Give it an activation word.
Jeez. Thinking. Flare.
Flare? Very well. And in the sword you hear, flare word accepted. Activating extendo bindo. As the sword kind of turns into a whip.
Ooh, whip sword, yay.
You can use that to traverse things as well as hit things from a further distance than the sword should.
Like, my mind goes to so many places right now.
This is Rika's story of becoming a dominatrix.
Yes.
Besides the obvious.
And
Besides the obvious, I was thinking more of like slinging from roof to roof. You know, maybe a certain song going off in my head.
Whatever Rika does. Watch out! Here comes the Rika
Here
man.
comes a bitch of sword. Anyway.
She's a dominatrix at night.
Oh god.
And that concludes today's fan service.
Yep. God. And he goes to you, Finn, next. I think you need something to cheer you up. As he brings out a set of a lock picking set, and says, "This will never break." As you
yes, thievery.
And Fen, as you pulled him, I don't know if you're here. I guess you're not here. We'll come back to you. Next, Abel.
Why, hello there.
Hello. He hands you a set of gauntlets. Try them on.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Hands in.
You try them on. They utter an activation word.
Smite.
Smite.
Ooh.
You hear the gauntlets. Owner, activation word accepted. Smite will be used. As you see the fists kind of get a little larger, and you see them extend out. As if, like, you know, kind of like a... They extend out.
Both hands are here.
Yeah. They extend out and increase your reach.
Let's go.
Goes to
He just got
Alisar
an arm
next.
extension.
Yeah, it goes to Alisar next. You were a hard one to. My students had a hard time picking something out for you. As he brings up a necklace with a feather on it. Put it on.
Elisar does so.
Now
It'll join his 2 other necklaces.
jump.
He jumps.
And you start floating up in the air.
Oh, you don't need to.
Do I stay floating?
Yes.
No
Elisar
fucking
just starts
hesitation.
Elisar just starts jumping up and down a little bit. Just
You start
see
going
what happens.
going up and up and up, like like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. You just keep going up.
At some point, he stops and he's like, "Okay, how do I get back down?"
Just enter the activation word, which you have yet to set.
Drop.
Activation.
Fall.
Yeah, he'll do descend.
All right, and it says descending, deactivating flight magic, and you just start plummeting to the ground.
I'm gonna catch him.
No, he'll get within 30 feet of the ground, and you just see him turn into mist, and then he just appears right next to you guys.
Nice. Yep. And he goes, you've kept your promise. Have not killed innocents, I see.
No, I have not.
Good. And he hands you a hammer. This
I take
time
the
a
hammer.
proper hammer, like two-handed.
I take the hammer.
Okay. Utter an activation word.
Boom shakalaka.
No.
Word denied, not of owner.
Slam.
Activation word slam. Accepted. As the hammer extends to about 10 feet. And
Ooh.
the head gets about a size bigger.
Ooh. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Then he goes to you, Maelstrom, and says, I don't know what to give you, but I believe a new set of armor will do you best. And he has a suit of armor kind of on an armor stand for you.
This will take forever, but yes.
No, it won't. And
Why not?
And he goes, utter an activation word.
Equip.
No, hold on, I'm thinking.
Ooh, make it a dragonborn. Or a draconic word.
I know, that's what I'm trying to think of.
Make it cool.
Well, we'll come back to you when you're ready.
Okay.
So, now I've brought the materials and everything to rebuild this city. Brought you gifts.
Is Dane back yet?
I have no idea. I don't think so, so we'll come back to him later. He just basically got a lockpick set that will never break and increases chances for lockpicking. So I don't know what else to give him.
That's fine. Sometimes it can.
Well, I guess I'll be hard at work as he goes over to the city walls. It's still being ablaze, mind you. And he just kind of claps his hands, and you see earth come around it and just squish the city underneath the ground. Well, let's get
Was
started.
everybody out?
I hope so.
Oh, jeez.
If not, they deserved it.
So much for not killing innocents.
Oh, well. Who says that all the Dragonborn were out?
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Not much
Wait.
like.
Did you cover what Core got?
No, I didn't.
He did not. Yeah.
He goes up to you, Core. After
Well,
just leveling.
I'm off with Shay, so
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Well, when he comes back and hands it to Maelstrom, give him this. As it's what looks like script. When he comes back, tell him to utter an activation word to that. But my work must continue. As you see him kind of take off his shirt and he just turns into this hulking half-orc. Let's begin building a city.
Indeed, master.
We've got all day, don't we?
Yeah.
All right. Alisar,
Yes.
do contact Veskia.
I need. How long's a short rest?
It is
An
an
hour.
hour.
I need an hour.
He needs a wank.
Take your time.
And Alisar just gets down and starts meditating immediately.
I will be writing you a message. You can embellish it or adjust it as you will for Veskia.
Alright. Core, you're with Shay.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I
put a, like, sorry, I'm gonna derail it for a second. I just got a DM from my dad. So y'all know the Hog Rider soundboard we got on the server?
yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad was raiding with the Mythic WoW team on an unofficial alt raid, and he played the soundboard for them, and because it's meant to blow out your ears. And we're all so
No.
mad. Oh,
Oh my god.
My man is a whole fucking war crime.
Yeah. He really is.
oh, I'm turning it down.
Yeah, please do. So Core, you're with Shay. She looks at you. Whoops. She looks at you and says, I get jealous easily. And I get that you're your own person. But you have to understand that it pains me when women just come up to you and flirt and you don't. I see you stopping them, but it's in a way that doesn't sit well with me.
I understand.
In that instance, I forgive you.
I apologize. We've had this, or at least you've heard me say it quite a few times, as I know you've been around. I'm not used to this whole relationship thing. I'm not used to feeling things about others other than how they can line my pockets. As you saw Nadazre, the last person that I cared about betrayed me, and I retaliated in a very extreme way. I don't let it bother me, or at least I don't let it outwardly look like it bothers me, but it does. I don't trust people.
And that's fair. And I don't expect you to, and I'm learning as well. Maybe we'll learn together. And she kind of just like pulls you in a little closer.
I hesitate to reciprocate, but because I know this isn't just like this is more than what I'm used to. Like, this is like an actual like relationship type kind of thing. Like, this doesn't come with like you know, expectations or anything. This is just, you know, love, and he's not used to that. So he like kind of and then he'll eventually like reciprocate and go for the hug. And then he'll just continue to explain. I'm doing my best. Now, you mentioned women flirting with me, and as much as I will make the effort to not make a move on them, I can guarantee you I won't make moves on them. However, you know my role within this party, you know what I've done, what I'm used to. I do need to sweet talk people to get information. So, if there's anything that I can do to reassure you that you can trust me, as hard as that is to say, I'm willing to do it.
And she kind of looks at you and says, well, I believe I'm gonna just trust you. And she looks deep into your eyes and says, I will put my faith in you. If you break it, I will burn every inch of this land.
Shit.
But I thought this is... Never mind.
I don't care.
She's making a threat to him.
Yes, basically, like if you like, I'm trusting you, but you fuck up, this place is burning.
So he looks at her with his fiery golden eyes, and he just... I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of hot.
She blushes a little bit. Well, us redheads, you know we're firecrackers.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Rizmeister.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I kept you too long. I should let you go back to your companions, because I have other things I have to deal with. By the way, tell that bastard Elisar to tell his master to stop fucking with my forest!
I just learned about that, my dear. I will be sure to relay the message. I hope you've noticed my attempt to learn as he like goes into his bag and he pulls out all the books.
Yes. Do you not think I can see into your room?
It was less about you being able to see and more so about you actually paying attention.
No, I've
or
seen
giving
it.
a fuck.
I've seen
Oh.
it. And I appreciate it. But I don't think a manual on how the seductive tactics of Subakubai will be any of help, but you do you, and she pats you on the head.
No. I was reading Love for Dummies.
I know.
Seductive Tactics was Abel's book that I intend to borrow pretty soon here. Because I have books 2 and 3, so it's going to be a book swap here.
Literally. Which he's likely finished by now.
Yeah.
Which he has finished by now, actually.
Yes. Well, you keep doing this, and she pats you on the head still. Like, pet. But I should let you go, as she starts going into the earth. I have to get back to the forest and tend to that.
And I will return to the party.
And she waves her hand.
I mean, I kind of took that as she's just already gone. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, cool. That's a great farewell, I guess. And he just turns around and leaves.
Yep. So as you get back to the party, Maelstrom, you want to give him his gift?
Ah, there you are. And as Snar's a little busy, but he told me to give you this, and you get to choose an activation word.
A what? What is this?
As you
That's-
open the scroll, it says activation required.
Um. You're putting me on the spot here.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out mine yet either.
Yeah, and the armor's getting louder. Activation word required. Activation word required. Activation word required.
Maestro.
Maestro
Ooh,
accepted.
My man.
Maestro accepted. Creation. Immencing. As you see the paper
Creation.
float up, and it starts forming this what looks like wings, legs, and kind of big.
Oh no.
Okay.
And he goes, Mount, accessible. Wyvern,
Oh,
free to use.
holy
Oh.
shit. Holy shit.
what?
I'll take it. Thank you.
He just got
I got a wyvern
fucking
mount.
wyvern.
Note, Wyvern is not combat accessible. Riding only. Future updates will come. For
Yeah.
$5.99.
For $5.99, say less. Throws 599 gold into the air, say less.
Currency not accepted.
Damn it.
USDA only accepted.
Damn it.
But no, it doesn't say that. It just says mount only used for riding. Combat ineffective.
Okay. Cool. Great. Is it like a living creature or is it like
It, as you get closer to it, you see that it does seem and feel like a living creature, but its eyes look mechanical in nature.
okay? So it's a machine. Got it. Or a homunculus of some sort.
Yes.
That's a badass concept, though. Just a living creature with mechanical eye.
Interesting. And I go to just like scratch like the brim of its snout. I'm just like, well, hello there.
It looks at you and just bows its head. Likes the scratches. It's like geek.
Alright then. I guess is Maestro your name or is that just your activation phrase? I guess I'll
It nods its head.
toward the name.
Nods.
Okay, I'll take that. I guess that's your name now. Cool.
It's actually a pretty cool pet name, though.
Yummy. Damn it.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
Hi.
Fair.
I'll take
We'll
that.
get back to your activation word there in a minute
I'm about to.
when you.
Trying to give me.
Yeah. So. So what are you guys doing now? The city is currently being built, and they've already erected one building. You see the bones of another one being built.
I don't know. Can we take a break?
Yeah, we can stop for a little bit. All right.
That just seems like a good point to take a break.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead
There
and
you go.
take a quick little 15-minute break to refill on water, caffeine, food, whatever you guys want. And we'll be back at, I'll just say 35.
Okay, see you soon. Logan.
All right, we are back. So, the city is being built. About, I would say, 2 houses are built now. What are you guys? What are you guys doing? Besides for coming up with activation words.
Scavenging for materials. Like just tools, really. Potential
What
tools.
set of tools?
Potential tool set to make magic bullets. Smile.
Smart.
At least pieces of it. Because I know I'm not going to find everything I need here. In the wreckage.
I'm gonna scavenge the
There
wreckage
is
first.
Okay.
Oh.
I want you both to roll me investigation checks, please.
That can be arranged.
Please let me do well on this one. Hey, decent.
Damn.
Terrible.
So, Adrel, you go through the wreckage. You just see lumber, burnt out ash, and everything. Abel,
Yeah.
you don't find anything of noteworthy.
I find a fucking pack of ants. That's about it.
No, you don't even find the ants. The ants find you.
What the fuck?
They always do.
They just start
Yeah.
crawling all over your fucking body.
Yeah.
So wait, is this the next day, or are we still on the same day?
You're still on the same day.
Cool.
I'm there, yeah.
So, Core, if he is back. Yes, no, maybe so. I guess not. Okay, we'll come back to him later about the suit.
I have.
You have your activation word?
Yes, I do.
Okay, name it.
Resolute.
Resolute. Resolute. Accepted. Modified armor. Attaching. As the armor kind of like as a symbiote kind of just latches onto your chest and molds to your body.
I thought it was gonna go full Iron Man, not symbiote. Interesting.
Then, well, so it kind of I say that because it like jumps at you and attaches to you, and then kind of just like Iron Man goes out and covers every inch of your body, including your head. It says, "Integration complete." Other activation word to deactivate. So you know how it is a pure mithril armor.
Oh my god!
Pure mithril armor. Your armor class will stay the same, but you are immune to crits now.
Damn.
And it looks kind of like a blue. It's a bluish hue with green mixed in. As required substances not required. Beam hands unaccessible. Beam chest unacceptable. Retractor helm accessible.
Isn't it
Like
adamantite
Marines?
that makes you immune?
Could be adamantite. I don't remember which one D&D has. I think it's mithril is for crit.
Mithril is light, it doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth. Adamantine negates crits.
Oh, well.
So then
Change
you're
that up. You're not immune to crits, but you have the same armor class, but you do not have the stealth disadvantage.
Oh my
anymore.
god, that's so much
That's
better.
huge. That's fucking huge.
As it says, as it kind of goes, activation word to retract. If you want to utter your activation word again.
Resolute.
As it retracts back into kind of like a little small pouch. And your armor set that you had on is now, it kind of retracts behind your sword. And you are in plain clothes.
So it's now on my back.
Yes. So it's like kind of like a little square, and if you utter it again, it will reform around you.
Mm-hmm.
And
Looks like I need an outfit.
as what was it? And if any armor set you want to integrate into the armor, you just have to be attuned to it, and it'll integrate into the armor set. So if you want special properties from a certain armor, like gauntlets or something like that, you have to attune to them, and then it will be integrated into the armor so they can be retractable.
Okay. That's cool.
and you hear a little meow in the back of your head.
What was that?
I thought it sounded like a sniffle.
No.
That was me. Sorry.
No. No one else heard it, just you.
Oh.
As you look to the armor set, you see a pair of yellow eyes looking at you.
Oh.
Sentience armor.
Meow.
And it's a cat!
Oh my god.
And all right, so what are you guys doing?
Has an hour passed? Or are they still doing?
Yes, I will say an hour has passed. I'm going to go ahead and change the music up to... Where is it? Tavern music.
So Elisar will send a message to Viskier, and he'll say, Senec Ford has been liberated. We'll explain the situation when you arrive. Come soon to discuss. We have information of interest regarding you.
And you just hear, fine. And you fly, he said, I'll be there within the day.
And Elisar will relay that to any of the... I guess he wasn't there to see who the higher-ups are, so he'll just tell Maelstrom. Or Braxis.
Yeah.
He sounds so motivated to come.
No, right?
So, Core.
He probably hasn't met anybody in so long.
Core.
Yes.
Actually, is there anything else you guys want to do?
Oh, I'm good at the moment.
For now, Braxis will be assisting in the rebuilding of the town and talking with the leaders. Oh.
Okay. Well, Core, you mind rolling a Arcana check on that suit you have?
I did earlier.
Ah, yes, and I said I would get back to you on it. So, that is the suit of the gentleman.
I see.
Oh my god.
Put said suit on. You will gain advantage with charisma checks of persuasion, deception, and intimidation, as well as you can change your voice at will and appearance at will. But the suit will remain the same.
Damn.
I see. Alright. Good to know.
So the suit gave advantage on intimidation, persuasion, and deception?
Yes. All the charisma checks.
And it's like a Colonel Sanders style set,
Colonel
right?
Sanders style set, but purple.
Okay.
But
It's
purple.
It's a fucking pimp suit.
Sure.
Sure. We'll go with that. No,
Colonel
it's a
Sanders.
purple suit that has like a blue outer coat. Sorry, a purple outer coat, purple inner coat, purple shirt with a dark purple tie going down the middle, purple pants, and shoes. Whatever shoes you're wearing.
I hope they're different shades of purple.
They are. They're all different
Okay.
shades.
I was about to say, he's
They're
gonna be
not all
looking
the
like
same.
purple
They're
guy
not all
from
the yeah.
FNAF.
They're
He's
not all
gonna
the
be looking
same.
like purple guy from FNAF here if you keep going with one shade.
They're all there to match each other. They're all there to complement each other.
Compliment.
It's that too, yeah. Okay. Cough,
Nice.
cough. That's an Elisar's color. Although I don't
So-
have to wear it.
What are you guys doing?
Maelstrom will be helping rebuild, talking to
The
The
townspeople
elders-
got it.
and townspeople on a normal
Alisar?
basis.
Elisar's gonna start a 4-hour meditation in his cart.
Okay.
Or in the cart in his room.
Okay. So as you come into the cart, it's gotten bigger.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Shit.
Yeah.
Immediate
my.
investigation of it.
So there's now floors to your cart.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
There's now an upstairs
Oh,
and a
God.
downstairs. The upstairs are your rooms. The downstairs is a common living area with a full set kitchen and storage.
Oh my god.
God
Bet.
And then there's and on the counter it says instruction manual for a cart.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Oh my god.
Hands it to
Alistar,
LSR.
yeah, no, Alistar's the only one that's told me he's been in here yet. So,
Finn will be, but he said he's going to be staying in his room the entire time.
well, Finn sees all that, but can't be in awe of it.
He's zoned. Doesn't matter to him.
He was gonna rest, but his
Yeah,
interest
I
is
remember.
immediately grabbed by this. So
Okay,
he's
so
like,
so
"Alright."
you open up the page. Are you gonna read the instruction manual? I'm guessing, knowing you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you open it up, and in the contents, it says rearrangement of cart can be done upon magical activation word of Snar. The word being Kachinga.
Ah!
Kachinga.
Kachinga.
From the room, you hear Finn shout, Kachinga.
The alteration beginning. All personnel will be thrown out.
Oh,
Good.
As everyone that is in the cart is tossed out and the room changes. Now the common area is on the top and the rooms are to the side and you have your storage area on the bottom.
I was gonna make note keeping a bitch.
Yes. And the next thing on the table of contents saying flying mode.
Oh.
Must have flying mount to enable.
oh my god.
That's why he gave Core Wyvern.
Horses, and it says horses portable. Tap butt turns into brick.
A horse brick.
Uh-huh.
Brick of horse.
Mm-hmm. The horses are bricked up.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll say square from now on. The horses are square.
the horse loaf.
Damn. It's a horse loaf.
It's a horse loaf.
Alright. So the last one you said was the upper floor is the living area off to the side were the rooms.
Yes.
And the lower floor was storage?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Ellis are like after they
Rooms
get
were
ejected.
upstairs.
Yeah, so your rooms are still upstairs, but now the common area is upstairs. The kitchen as well.
Oh wait, okay. So everything's been moved upstairs, but
Yeah.
the entire downstairs
Storage.
Got it.
So there's no middle floor, it's just the two.
So you come into the middle. It's like kind of like when you come into a house that has a split floor. Like you're
Okay.
like,
Foyer!
yeah, you have a foyer.
Gotcha.
And then in this manual, it also states common practices not to do, like set fire to the place. Do not create dimensional doors inside said area, or self implosion will occur upon death and recourse
Oh,
of different
no.
dimensions.
Oh no.
Oh no.
LSR pulls out his quill really quick and puts some exclamation marks in red next to that. Just...
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Just avoid at all costs.
And then it states automated defenses.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome. We can all sleep in peace.
Must be activated by woke personnel. Not that kind of woke, like awake.
Yeah.
They're
Oh
awake.
my god.
I hear the silence. Like no, it's not that woke.
I was writing it, but I knew what you meant.
Yeah, we got it.
And also, it states clematized rooms are available.
I
Rooms-
want to speak to your manager.
Karen mode activated. Tossing unruly Karen out.
Ah, yes, Karen defense. You gotta love it.
As you were saying, there was another mode. What? Or climatized rooms?
Climatized rooms for said personnel. Room can be adjusted to look like home.
That's awesome.
Everyone's just like, yep. I could hear the note taking. Just that's so much.
And it's so much, dude. It is so much. I need to have
Personal,
that safety notice copied and pasted, please and thank you.
Guests in house will have available rooms.
Oh.
That wasn't available
And
last time.
Vaughn
But now
kind of
Vaughn
comes
gets
in and goes, "Oh, you've redecorated. Good.
A snod did.
Ah, just like him. Let me guess. His changing word was bazinga,
Shinga, actually.
kachinga.
And then we get flown out.
Yeah. It's like changing of rooms yet again. Just kidding. Keeping rooms the same. No ejection of personnel. But, Elisa, if you don't mind, can we go check those ruins out now?
Very much so. I'm interested. I do think they're going to rebuild the city, and I do have some shopping to do, so I think it'll be within the next day or two.
But I believe, did you not hear them? Mechanical beasts, or whatever
And
they
they'll
are.
still be there in 2 days.
God damn it!
LSR just puts a hand on his shoulder, and he's like, "I feel your pain."
Fine. And after, is there anything, Core, is there anything else you want to do?
I wasn't doing anything.
Okay, you're not doing anything? You just,
Yeah, I'm going to my room, making sure everything's there.
alright. Your room's still the same as you left it, but you do have the option to make it like where you were from. Make it like home.
Sure. Why
Alright.
not?
So your room turns into kind of what you would see at the Mercantile.
Alrighty.
And it looks like an exotic beach.
Hell yeah.
And you have a hammock for a bed.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. I'm sitting there, I'm standing proudly, right? Like, admiring it, and I'm go, Shay's immediately going to change this when she gets here. But that's okay. I'm keeping the hammock.
The man cave is gone. Damn it. Finn, is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm keeping the hammock.
Okay, he's not. Drill, is there anything
What?
else? Oh, Finn, is there anything else you want to do?
To my room, or
No, is there anything else you want to do, or no?
oh no, I'm just gonna
Be
get
in the
ejected
background?
from the house, be very frustrated about that, and just walk right back in.
Okay.
LSR will, when he runs back in, he'll catch him and he'll be like, "Finn, I actually had some things I would like you to do, if you don't mind."
What?
There's a safe filled with gold, and those tattoos that I have of ours, I would like you to make a copy of each.
I'm just going to literally pick up the safe, one-handed, and I will take those tattoos, and go into my room.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Then we'll
Maybe 15 minutes pass, and I'll come back and I'll come out with the designs for the tattoo and the safe unlocked.
Okay. I'll just say because you had ample time to do it. You just pass. In that safe, you find over. I'll just roll this. Damn. You find over 500,000 gold.
God
What
damn. We rich, boys.
Minus maybe 500 gold.
I'm gonna put that.
No, so it's only 450 now. It's 450 450,000 now.
He said
459,500.
50,000.
My brain just did not compute the math. I don't know why. Just
Wait,
like,
450,000?
Sorry, 499,500. Got it.
yes.
Never mind, 5,000 is taken out of that.
Cool, whatever.
There you go.
Anyway,
And
I look at Elisar and I go, put it in the party stores.
This was actually most of this was yours. I believe you were the one who paid for Braxis's parents.
Oh, that's right. All right, give me.
I want my money
Oh,
back. Give me my
I didn't
money
think
back,
about
money
that
back,
actually.
money back,
Yeah.
money back.
Oh, damn.
And so he'll just give it over, and he can throw in whatever else he wants in the party funds. Because I don't remember how much they cost. It was like 200 some thousand. I don't know, something.
A lot.
Yeah. Trell, is there anything else you would like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna go look after Titan, and then after Titan's taken care of, I'm gonna go help Snar and conversate with him.
Okay. So you see Snar kind of quickly carrying giant pallets of wood like they're nothing. He goes, what can I help you with, my friend?
Not much. I was actually gonna help you,
Ah,
and possibly conversate with you.
what would you like to talk about? I'm all ears, and if you just want to help me set up these timber woods so we can make these homes a little quicker.
I'd pick up a pallet, and I was like, you wouldn't happen to know where my wife and child are, would you?
I'm not that type of person. So no.
Okay. Well, and how's the family doing?
Well, they're doing okay. Son's doing alright. Granddaughter's doing okay. She actually has made her first armor set. And
Oh, nice.
she's a fierce woman to deal with, I'll tell you that.
Not bad.
Hopefully she's just like her grandmother.
That'd be good.
Well. And do you
I
just
set the
kind
pallet down.
Okay. Well, you're gonna help us with the construction, right? Better get to it.
Of course.
Alright. You
I'll
guys
start and lumber up.
yeah, you guys put up lumber and start building the houses. Rika, is there anything else you would like to do?
Of course, second, like coughing. No, I'm actually good. I'm ready for like the next thing.
Okay. Abel?
Not as of right now, no.
Okay.
I'm good.
I just realized I wasn't in the Dean. I was not here over in the red chat. All right. So, as some time goes by, Veskia shows up, and he goes, "Yes. Oh, you've already restarted building the city. Good. What is it you wanted to tell me?"
Hold on, how does he arrive? Is he in his draconic form, or is he
He
normal?
arrives in his draconic form, but switches to his human form.
And by now, I'm assuming we're all there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Yes,
All
we've
right.
already started rebuilding.
I would have
Where-
taken the document back from Finn, just so that's clear.
All right.
Yeah, Elazar was gonna look to Core because he figured he had it.
Anything you? do you have anything
I'll
else to
just
say?
start with the Senekfjord. The people of Senekfjord are looking at rebuilding and dispersing as they see fit. They have that freedom now. We have offered that
them refuge in Port Marin, as well, or wherever they so choose. With your patronage here, it will prove very beneficial for us. They will continue to run these mines and make it a source of income and resources for all of us.
Well, good.
We have already enacted instated a council, and the ruler I will be coronated when the city is completely rebuilt.
Well, good. Later on, some representatives from Marin will show up and negotiate deals and trades, hopefully in the fairest sense. And we will also send carpenters, contractors, and builders, and as well as a large sum of money to get the city back on its feet.
Of course.
You were saying, Alyssa?
I was going to say that I was on top of things on that front.
Oh, well then I'll leave it in your capable hands. Now, what is this thing that matters me?
Oh. Well, Veskia, as I reach in my bag and I grab the royal decree and I go, I think it's better if you take a look.
He takes the document, starts reading it. And in a very, very angry looking, he crunches the paper. Says, "What fucking insolence!" And he looks to you and says, I thank you for letting me know about this.
Of course. What are acquaintances, as he does like the finger quotation marks for?
And you see him just visibly angry. He's like, I have every right to set asunder his lands.
Indeed.
But as a sovereign, I must be doing the part. In this sense, I have a request for you.
Do tell.
I want you to go to retrieve these crowns. Crown jewels. In the meantime, I will raise an army to fight the royal, as he calls himself, king. I will raise an army to fight him. I ask that you retrieve these crowns and foreshow his plans so that way the people of his city will turn against him. The people of his nation will turn against him. And hopefully the nobles as well. Of course, you will be compensated along with food, water, and pay for your deeds. But I do request that this be done post-haste.
Of course, we were heading north anyway.
Good.
I'm sure you have some inkling of the situation going on in Farnwin.
Yes. If so be it, I will speak to Lady Shay herself. As I would plan to make a pilgrimage there to see my father's grave.
Oh, that's lore.
So,
Alrighty.
I will have an audience with her and see what assistance I can provide.
I would appreciate that, and I'm sure she would as well.
But that insolent Belgrid of a fool. Well, I will hopefully meet you unknown. Either in Shay's in Shay's palace, or back at Port Marin. But as I see it, I have work to do.
As Cor looks around, so it would seem.
Yes. But I thank you for liberating these people. And the Longtooths. Do not worry about them, as they paid me a visit as of late.
Oh,
And,
and how did that go?
well, let's just say I had a very nice evening snack.
Oh, Core looks very pleased with that statement as he looks to Maelstrom as well.
They came personally.
Yes,
Fools.
indeed. Now, if you do not mind, I will take my leave.
Core gives a slight bow.
He
Have fun.
He does a very courtesy bow in return, like kind of 1 foot back and good day,
Yes.
as he runs off and turns into a dragon flying northeast bound.
Oh, he's going straight to Fairhaven. Oh boy.
Yes. So,
Man is pissed.
I would be too.
gonna put on the Oregon Trail.
I looked at the rest of the party. Well, we didn't exactly get compensated from him from all this, but considering how much profit we'd made just in general, the fact that he's allowing us to keep some of the profits from, the mines, I think that is our compensation from him. Him further promising us compensation for going north seems like a very, very good deal for us. So let's just accept that as it is, shall we?
I have no quarrel.
I was already behind the fall of the Tasmanian regime, so I see no issues.
I agree.
Simply one less debt to pay.
Exactly. So, we're heading north. We needed to head to Asario first, so we could head to Alberta Hills and take care of those ruins. We have airships waiting for us in Asario, but we have no need of them anymore, as I see it.
We may.
But we can do something with them.
We could ask Snar about that and potentially seeing how the card could be adapted to the airship.
We could.
I wouldn't.
We'd also have a fleet of sorts. Give it to Miren.
For trade or battle, yes, that would
Exactly.
be very useful.
That could be quite useful.
So,
Especially considering our flying neighbors.
Indeed.
exactly.
We need Marin. We'd have to build an airship port, Marin.
Can't airships land in the water?
That's true.
I mean,
Yes.
they can,
They can.
but what kind of cool thing doesn't have an airship? What kind of city is this? Doesn't have an airship port, just docks with all the other ships? What type of bullshit is that?
All right.
Right?
LSR,
us-
here's the tourist, writes it down.
Let us make our way east after wrapping up our business here.
Alright, is there anything else you guys would like to do? Mind you, please go one at a time so I hear each one. In fact, I'll just go the opposite way. Abel! Alright, good talk. Rika!
Nah, I'm ready for the next thing. I mean, we're going to the ruins, right?
The
Yep.
ruins will be happening the next day.
Yeah, we need to do the ruins like the next day, yeah.
Well, then let's go to the next day. That's what I say.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing the mines and then we're heading east.
Alright, so
LSR would want to do something, but it's gonna be a bit of a thing.
okay.
By all means, not like we're doing anything else.
Is Finn here?
He's like busy. He's like
Yeah,
the character,
I just-
not the character, but like the player is like currently.
Yeah, I know, but he was here the last time I asked, so I just wanted to make sure. We had already talked about it, so I'm gonna say he came along, and he can say he doesn't when he comes back.
I'll say this. Do you want to do what I did with Maelstrom, and we'll just double back to that later?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that way we're not. It's not totally dependent on just you and. It's just, yeah, I'm trying to make it a little easier on you so you're not like, oh yeah, I'm doing both all talking. Shit.
Well, no, I hadn't planned to roleplay much of it. I just wanted to bring him along for one thing, and he only wanted the one thing. So Elisar will take a 4-hour rest, get his spells back. And then he's going to he's going to talk to Maelstrom first.
Okay.
And
After the
say-
4 hours?
Yeah, after the 4 hours, yeah. He's going to find Maelstrom, and he's going to say to him, I actually need to do some shopping. I should be back within about 20 to 24 hours.
We were planning on going into the ruins tomorrow.
Yes, I should be back by... Because this would still be evening if we were doing that stuff during the day.
By now, it's likely the evening, yes.
Yep.
So Elisar will say, I'll be back tomorrow evening, and inside the caves, it won't matter what time of day it is when we enter.
You're not wrong. But we also would like to make sure that our guide has daylight to return to.
I figured he would exit with us, but perhaps not.
And we also have Vaughn to think about as well. I know you were both excited to go through this ruin.
Oh, yeah, I already settled that a little bit. He was very eager, and I told him to wait a day or two.
Okay. If we need to wait another day, we can. Just help rebuild and...
Yes, and on that note, I had planned to invest a large sum into Marin. I know we all got shares from the party. If I was thinking perhaps from your share, you could aid some to your people.
I don't know how much money I have.
So it's
damn
in
it!
Because it's still part of the party shares.
Because
Yeah, I was
I-
gonna say, so it's
all of mine is
part of the
essentially
party.
in the party.
yeah,
Um,
but
Because
I-
okay, only a couple of you claimed your personal. I held on to what people did not claim.
so
in that case,
what your share of the party would be 678,780. Oh no, excuse me, 98,398.
I was gonna say, hold the fuck on.
No,
Oh
no,
my
yeah,
God.
that was the total. That
Wait
was
a
the total.
minute.
of my share, I'd be looking at our purchases in extremes. I believe starting with the 80,000 of my own share would be good.
You have a great love for your people. And Elisar will give him a half bow and say, I know they'll appreciate it.
As do
So am I taking that out of the party funds now?
Go ahead.
Cool. LSR, you keep track of that. 80,000 for me then. Unless you want me to, I'll keep track of it.
No, yeah, I can keep track of that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna keep track of everybody's personal. So, I mean, I could, but that'd be a little
What was the
much.
number that you said is his like personals? It's 98,001.
98,398.
That's what it was. Alright, cool.
98,398. I'm writing it down. So then I just gave 80 to to the people in Senecford. So I'm now at 28.
Yeah, and I'll keep track of the party funds in general.
I already got the party funds.
Okay, gotcha. I figured they were in your bag, but I was just doing it just to be safe. And then after that, you can roleplay giving that to him if you want to before I do my thing. Or
Here you go, Maelstrom. Boop.
Thank you. I will go and give this to them shortly. Is there anything else you needed from me? I believe do you want us to wait for you to go into these ruins?
yes, I just figured since I was following your command here, and now that you've achieved your desire, I figured I would let you know.
I understand. It'll give us all time to help rebuild and organize better.
And he'll give him a nod of the head and head upstairs to grab Finn. So do you want to do that money later? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so if he's not here,
Okay.
that way you guys have your opportunity for both of you. And then we'll just do what we did with Maelstrom when he was not here and just double back to it. So you guys have the option to do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
We'll just say that you guys done it, but we'll come back to it if you guys want to actually roleplay it.
Gotcha. So Elisar will grab Finn, and then he's going to find a clearing. They're both gonna turn themselves invisible, and then find a clearing. And Elisar is going to cast Teleportation Circle.
Okay.
And he's going to go to the Ironwind Sea outpost.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's right above Aimridge.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on. Didn't that one explode?
No.
Oh wait, no, this one. Never mind. I was thinking of the other one.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the one at Benville. Never mind.
So he'll go there, and then he's going to summon his steeds and keep doing that, and he's going to travel to Aimridge. That shouldn't be more than a few hours. I calculated it out. But...
Here's my question for you: how are you getting up to Aimridge?
Is Aimridge?
And then, yeah, and then once we get there, Elisar is going to turn himself into a giant eagle, and that should be just enough movement as a dash of 120 feet to get them up to Aimridge.
Okay. And then we'll come back to all that later. You arrive in the city of Aimridge, and I'll just say whatever happens there, we'll roleplay later. Cool with that, or you want to?
No, I was just gonna give you a list of like what I wanted to do. I was fine with no roleplay. Yeah.
No, I mean like with Finn and Finn and you. That way you guys have both the opportunity.
So Elisar would have taken Finn to the tattoo shop. He would have offered them the tattoo design as like payment for the tattoo, so that they could keep that design and use it.
Okay.
And you can charge or do whatever else later. Then he would have gone to the magic shop. He would have bought more $200 worth of fine jewels for like infused with chalk and ink for teleportation. And he would have bought all of those scrolls I sent you.
What happened?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Are you good, fam?
No, dude, sorry, my allergy is so bad that I passed on you guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Is that you snoring with my mic on?
No, you're fine.
No.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
You're fine, dude.
How much longer do we have in the session? No, I'm not trying to be rude.
We got probably until I'll say 9:15. Maybe.
Probably not much longer.
An hour, 15?
About an hour.
Okay, I can make it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, guys. Just
No, you're fine, dude. You get it.
Okay, so I'm just writing down what you're doing. So Finn, Elisar get tattoo, go to the tat shop. Give tattoos as payment, yada yada yada, and then you go to the store to get more jewels, inks, and everything you need for your stuff. Right?
And I sent you a PM just because I wanted to make sure of the pricing.
Yes.
It's an or question, and you answered with yes.
Fourth level is that price.
Oh man, that's gonna be real expensive. I'm gonna calculate that out and give you back a list of things because I am not gonna buy all of that then.
Okay.
And then after that, he'll take a short rest, use arcane recovery, get back teleportation circle, and then he'll teleport to the Herod Forest. Teleportation. And then that run from up there to the mine should take about 11 hours.
Okay. So you'll be just arriving. You'll probably just be arriving as dawn breaks on the next.
Oh,
day.
so even earlier than I thought. Okay.
Yeah. But
We're
you,
doing
you
this
both,
throughout the
you
night,
both will
yeah.
have a level of exhaustion. 'Cause
Well,
you
no,
did
he
that.
said he was taking a, what was it, a short rest or a long rest?
Short
in between?
rest. Yeah, the level of exhaustion is nothing to me. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finn, yeah, I don't know if he'd be able to rest or not, but yeah. Okay.
All right. So it is the next day.
I imagine Finn would rest during the ride.
Probably.
That's what I would.
So sorry, you'll only take a level of exhaustion. That's my thought too. I was like, yeah, he probably took a nap. Probably had a wank or something.
I mean, if I could do it right now.
No.
Oh,
Please don't.
that's great.
I mean, I did. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You're good. So it is the next day. You all awake. Alisar looks exhausted. Finn looks rested and happy. So, you guys, I assume, are going to go find
Waldo.
Waldo.
The next day, we will be going to go and find, what was his fun little name? His name was...
Bertram.
Bertram.
That's what it was. Yes, so you guys are going to go find Bertram. You were given a description of him. He is kind of like a copper dragonborn with the little faded scales. And you find him, he's like, oh gosh, how you guys doing today?
Oh God.
Oh boy, here we go. Bertram, correct?
Well, that'd be me.
I was told that you would be willing and to guide us into the mines and find those ruins.
Well, gosh, diddity dang, I will definitely do that to you.
To you.
I'll lead you in.
Thank you.
No problem. Just be aware that I'm not staying.
You're not staying.
Nope. That place is haunted. I'm telling you. And I'm not staying in a haunted place.
Yet you're worried about it being haunted. Yet I've heard that you've gone to a different world.
See, those people were nice. I don't know what these motherfuckers are on. You see, at least they treated me with respect when they disrespected me.
This guy absolutely went to the Feywild.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and lead you. You guys all ready? Oh, absolutely, I am ready. As you see, Vaughn with all of his scientific equipment packed to the brim. Now, let's get going, please. Well, very well. Let's get going.
Alright, let's be on our way.
Now, what's your guys' life ambitions, if you don't mind me asking?
Who should go first?
That's a rhetorical question. I'm just making small talk. Please don't talk to me.
Would you like to talk about your story? Your
My life story?
Travels?
Well, it started out when I was a young...
travels to the strange world.
Well, when I started out as a young boy, I was very frail and...
I'm sorry.
and as he goes on and on and on about this for a couple hours as you guys go up to the mountains. And as you guys go into the mountains, you guys he leads you down a mine shaft, which then leads you down to the ruins. There is a rope that leads down there, and you guys are now in the ruins. He's like, very well, all right, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Have a good day.
Thank you. I want to look at the rope.
It's a very faded rope. It looks...
Is it the
No, it's a totally different rope.
totally different rope?
Yeah. All right. So you guys are you guys are in the ruins. What are you guys doing?
Well, I guess we start investigating.
All right.
Well, we
you guys
have to
can
get
move your.
down first.
Are you guys able to see
wait
or
a
no?
minute, Wait a minute.
Did I
No,
bring?
I am indeed.
Yeah, now. Oh, my.
I can.
I didn't realize we were getting a map here.
All right. So it is you guys that have dark vision can see. The guys that do not, you guys are having a tough time seeing.
You are blind.
Yes, including me.
I'll say you guys have a torch. So, where are you guys going first?
I'll cast dancing lights.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Let me
that's much better.
throw those down. And I'll give you
All right.
4 lights, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll give you access to those here in a second.
Sorry, I was muted. So Elisar would have asked Vaughn to cast it.
Oh, that works too. Do that.
Cast dark vision on the two.
I'm going to say all players. That way you guys can...
'Cause that's one of the scrolls I bought, but like, I didn't
Alright.
rest, so.
Okay, so I'm just giving the dancing lights to you guys for control. So everyone can move them. Please try it. So
Moved.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you guys? Okay, so you have dancing lights, so everyone can see now. You see out in front of you a kind of very decayed bridge. Looks like an archway.
Let's go in. Shall we?
After y'all.
If this is anything like when I was last here, be careful.
If you can't go through it, please let me know. I don't. Were you able to go through it there or no?
No.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me go to the lighting.
I can go through here though.
Is there any sort of clear pathway?
Yeah, where I'm standing,
yeah,
y'all.
I was gonna say.
You can walk through.
I was gonna say there is what seems to be a little opening.
Damn, look at you and all this advanced shit, making walls people can't pass through. That's dope.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
as you guys get closer to the center, you do see a raised platform. It looks kind of
shit.
looks like something you can climb up if you see so.
We're going up.
Okay.
Table's going up.
Make me an athletics check.
Athletics.
You get up.
Real
On the top
quick.
of this, you see a statue. The statue looks very decayed, but it looks like a person kind of holding his belly.
I'm going to further and I'm gonna call this down to everyone else that's down. But while I do so, I'm gonna investigate, see if there's any other markings or anything on the statue or around it.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Maelstrom?
You do see some other markings on there. You see some very faint glyphs, and you do see what seems like a button.
Elazar, I need you up here. There are glyphs of sorts that I cannot make out.
And then, based off of our previous warnings about what was down here, I want to use a divine sense.
Okay.
And especially with
So
my last
Alisar,
time being here.
hang on. Is Alisar flying up there first? Let me ask that question. Is Alisar muted?
Elazar is muted.
I hate when it does that. It wants to play fucking keep away from my thumb. Elisar will use the feather, and he's just gonna start. So you're going to see him like jump from foot to foot, and with every foot will like leap. He's gonna go up 20 feet.
Okay.
And then at the top, he's going to lean forward and say descend, and like do a flip to give himself momentum.
Okay. So you land on the top. You see the statue. You see the glyphs and everything that I just described.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
As
he'll
you
make
guys
an
are up
Arcana
there,
check.
you do have a better view of everything. You do see a large. You see some more structures that are broken out of the ground. You see some holes in the city, and I would like. Actually, neither one of you. Never mind. But your divine sense.
And neither one of us?
Yeah, but your divine sense, you do not sense anything of celestial, demonic, or fiend.
Okay. And then Maelstrom will also say resolute and activate his armor.
Your armor comes out and it completely envelops you unless you want the head not to cover you.
I do not want the head to cover me.
Okay, the head just stays kind of like it stays it stays retracted. And it's just your head is out and you have your mithril armor on.
Thank you. What did you find?
A statue of sorts.
Elisar made that Arcana check for the statue, by the way.
You know the statue. You look at the statue and you see a bunch of glyphs on it, but you can't make out what those glyphs are. They look very old and.
Can I gather what they might accomplish, or are they like completely foreign?
Completely foreign. Like you have never seen anything like this. And Vaughn.
Elisar gets a very wide grin, and he's going to lean over the side, and he's going to be like, Vaughn!
Vaughn, you hear clumbering up the wall and says, "Glyphs." This looks like ancient ruins. This is an ancient statue of one of the ancient gods, maybe. I don't know, but it's definitely something I would like. Let me get closer examination. As he touches it, Abel, you see his hand falling to the button.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No pressing
about
that button.
Sorry about that. I just couldn't restrain myself. In that instance, I would like Maelstrom to make me a perception check, please.
We take those.
We take those.
Okay. You see a faint glint come from this direction as it shines and then it disappears.
From
as
which
the
direction?
light. This right over here. Right next to
don't
this
see it.
fallen pillar. I'm on the wrong layer. Right here. I just realized I was on the wrong layer. I was like, whoops.
You're fine. You're fine.
Sam, could you pull the other two over?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm sorry, my stuff's glitching out.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, you're fine.
We
We're
weren't
talking about the other two.
Oh, okay.
And I'll just move this dancing light over here. And the other one up here. Alright. So you see a faint metallic shine coming from this direction. It's there and then gone.
Whatever you're looking at, we might have company. Hold on. And then Maelstrom will slowly begin to approach.
Okay.
I'll send my pseudo dragon with you.
Stealthily.
He's just gonna sit on your shoulder.
No, I know. Maelstrom's approaching stealthily.
Because he can now.
Because he can now.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check, please.
Oh my god!
Nice. So you move like the knight.
I am the knight.
I am the knight.
Time out, can we just stop? That's a natural 20 with the heavy armor
He just
disadvantage.
got 3 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, we're fine. Continue.
Okay. And Abel, in a brief
Yes.
instance, with your dark vision, you see a figure move in this direction.
What direction?
Oh, wrong layer again. That direction.
I'm just gonna walk over to this here edge, like, in attempt to get a closer look at it.
Can you
Roll
see
me
with
a
the dancing
perception-
light?
Roll me a perception check. He has dark vision.
I have dark vision. It's 19.
You saw the glint, but there's nothing there.
There's something here with us.
Then, out of the corner of your eye, you see some more glints as they get a little more and more from almost every direction. It looks like.
And then I'm
Pulling
starting
out
to see
Tony.
this next to him. Like,
Oh,
from
don't show
the
that!
area.
Don't show that! Oh shit!
Excuse me, sorry about that.
Don't look at that! No, look at that!
Look at that.
Look
No,
at what?
no, it's in my tab. Never mind. Don't bother.
Look at what?
Don't bother.
Which is what?
Don't bother trying to look. It's not there.
But again, I'm calling to everyone else. There's something here with us. As I pull out Tony.
Hearing that, Maelstrom will pull out his sword as well.
And then all of you hear this very faint metallic clanking, like ting ting ting, ting ting ting,
Oh shit.
ting ting ting, as if it's making it's communicating.
Where's it coming from?
You hear some come from here, from here, from here.
It's time
Behind
for
you,
sniper bullet.
I blast behind me.
you hit a wall.
Here.
Yeah, you shoot the ground.
Maelstrom will move back into where he was. Right
Okay.
there.
And it seems like they're keeping it. What you hear, they just sound like they're keeping their distance.
I'm gonna try something that'll end very well or very bad. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
What do you want?
No reply. You just hear tinking again and again and again and again.
I'm going to try and lock down the position of at least one.
Okay, I need you to roll me a perception check. You get the gist that they're in a general area because you can't lock down with that low.
Elisar is going
just
to
right
send
there.
out his spectral mind in that direction.
Okay. Does your spectral mind have dark vision?
It is whatever
Is-
I can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Elisar, roll me a perception check.
Hey.
Hey.
You see one of them. As I move to the GM layer here, you see. Let me move over here to the tokens. You see. I'll actually post it in the Discord here, in the part of your world.
Part of your world.
Part of your world. There's more to the world than meets the eye.
And just so you're aware, it does give off 10 feet of dim light.
Okay. Give me a second. I have to find the stupid thing. Where is it? There it is. You see this.
I don't like none of that.
That's concerning. This is giving me deer all over again.
And then you hear more metallics as it notices it feels something amiss, and the tapping gets louder and faster.
Elisar will call out to the party. Do you remember the raptors? Imagine them mechanical. They're coming our way.
Time to regroup.
Oh lord.
I'm gonna-
Someone keep Vaughn safe.
I'm just gonna grab a random token for Vaughn
That's
because I keep forgetting to give him.
And Elisar's gonna keep sending the light hovering up above and like further away from us to see if they'll maybe follow it, but if they don't, that works too.
Hold on a
He
second.
can send it out 300 feet, so I'll at least do like 200 feet.
All right.
Do I see any of them following it?
No.
Okay, I'll start bringing it back then.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to find a good one for Vaughn here. I'll just put this dude here. There we go. All right. So, with that being said,
I'm pulling Vaughn behind me.
yep, gotcha. You see, come out of the woodwork, a bunch of metallic raptors. As I should put these guys on. Crap, they're on the token layer. You see a bunch of metallic raptors coming out of the woodwork. And then you hear an audible sound overhead saying,
Overhead?
Invaders have entered the city. Safety measures activated. As I would like everyone to roll initiative. Now, granted, I'm not going to do... We're going to do this... I'm going to take the highest initiative of the group because there's a lot of enemies. And then we're going to do the initiative of... we're going to split it down the middle where the party will go at once, the enemies will go at once.
Hold on. It is already 9:45. For at least... Sorry. It's already been 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Do you want to save this for next session?
I mean, we can. If you guys want to stop here.
I'm fine with going longer. It's just last time you did this and it ended up going really long.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We can stop right now. I didn't hit the initiative thing. My bad. Whoops.
How about we roll initiative? and then we pick up from here.
Yeah, no, we'll just.
People are already in and out and falling asleep. Not.
I gotcha. No,
I'm not
I was
being
here for the
mad.
last part.
No, it's. I get it. You know.
No, I actually am kind of with Maelstrom with that because it's gonna take us a while for this. Cause
It will take. This will easily take another hour and a half, and it'll
I was
take.
gonna say. I was just gonna take the highest initiative order and have all of you guys go at once, in like how you got initiative, and then have the enemies all go at once.
That would be quick. It'd probably take like 45 to an hour.
Yeah, and that's why.
Yeah.
But well, we can stop here if that's what you guys want.
I feel like it's best.
Okay. So
I agree.
we'll go ahead and stop here for the day. So I'll go ahead and put on the end screen. All right. So thank you guys for showing up. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us. Don't forget about, we also post our stuff to YouTube now. So all the VODs are on YouTube. If you guys want to get caught up, or if you don't understand some of the jokes we're saying about the campaign, we have all the VODs from when we started all the way up to, I'll be posting this tomorrow, to now. So yeah, other than that, I don't have anything else. Is there anything else we need that should be known? Okay. Huh? All I heard is 100 people. Okay. All right. Other than that, we'll go ahead and raid out to somebody who's on. Do it to the Nim. Do it to the Nim. Okay. We'll do it to the Nim. We'll raid out to the Nim. All right, but thank you guys for showing up. It means a lot to us. Have a good night. Bye.